the dice.
The Rolly Boys
Just
coming out to
remind
play.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can actually get my dice out. Nice.
Hey.
I have dice, but I can't be fucked.
I can't be fucked.
Same. I don't really
I
have
like rolling
I
space.
the
have to go
dice.
find them.
I like
but...
rolling the dice. I don't like doing the maths. Thank
Yep.
you. Roll
Yep.
20.
The good thing about rolling dice is you can just make it up.
That's good only for the dungeon master. Players aren't allowed to do
You
that.
can make up the modifiers. Nobody
Where's
knows.
my?
I'm just really just
Oh, there's
fucking
my dice
lazy
bag.
is what it is.
There's my dice bag. I found my dice bag.
I can just click on a thing instead of having to figure out, okay, I've got to have what dice now, and then someone.
Yeah, but that's the fun thing. I have like it's like a whole group of dice. Dice.
I'm too lazy.
I just
like
want to
looking
cast
at
this.
dice.
I just want to cast this fucking Chaos Bolt spell. Like, oh damn, I'm so
What-
itchy.
Chaos Bolt?
Huh?
Is it
Chaos
not-
Bolt.
which-
Yeah, it's a Xanathar's level 1 spell
the fuck?
I have. Super cool. Super cool.
I just want to steal a vote.
I just want to get my thing back. My pocket watch.
And Velzen is still very confused.
He's coming along
Somewhat.
because you told him that you were gonna help him get back.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, like, yeah, just tag along. It's fine.
I'll help you get back to the Shadowfell, no problem. She says as she shakes her head back and forth.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm being attacked by horses.
Rest in peace.
So... Oh, sick. My new game's almost finished downloading.
What game is that?
I bought Stellaris for £5.
Oh, nice. We gotta play.
Yeah. Oh, is it multiplayer?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
I know, I have a few people who play it. Is it? I guess it's multiplayer like Civ 6, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, okay. That might be a little hard to arrange. At the very least, we'll see. We'll see if we can get something sorted.
Yeah, it can take a while.
Yeah, because oh god, trying to set up Civ games is a nightmare. I've had that quite a lot.
It's worth though, like at least to get rolling every now and then.
I had the sound thing file that I linked to you in World of Warcraft, and I'm actually getting like messages now. Shockwave, watch your step.
I should try turning that on. Seems useful. So are we? Do we want to wait for Dave or?
Kind of. What do
Do
you?
you? Is there somewhere you'd like to start us off, Jared? Like, as in like, have you prepped around? Like, are we still in the bar or?
We could start from there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to remember what the bar was like. In like terms of who was there.
I remember.
It was pretty
being-
busy.
I remember it being pretty busy. Yeah.
Very busy. Actually.
Because we were throwing people out. That's basically what was happening.
Either way, we need some music.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, we should be using some of the new World of Warcraft music.
Go
It's.
for it. I'll leave that up to you if you.
I need to find the. Hang on. Where's
I just have the rest playlist running right now, but yeah, feel free to add.
You know the
Band
music.
or something.
Do you play Horde or Alliance? Mo?
Mostly Horde.
Yeah. So the Capital City music is really good, kind of like parody music.
Well, I'm a rebel. I have the music turned off. I have my own music.
Oh no, the music's good.
But why aren't you playing the music using the bot? It's easier. No one has to go to a different website and stuff.
No, he means like while he's playing the game.
Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were talking about like
He said he hasn't. He basically hasn't listened to any of the soundtrack.
Oh yeah. I don't have sound either on. Well, I turn it on sometimes, but mostly I have it turned on.
Oh, nice.
God, I've heard this music so much already.
What?
In the watch together.
Okay.
If you could make the bot play the watch together, that's probably the easiest way to do it. But I don't know how you'd set up a playlist on the bot.
You can just use the playlist. If someone has playlists, you can just use those playlists. If you have YouTube playlists.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a few.
Just grab the link to the playlist and then just type in the general chat exclamation mark play and then the link and it should start playing that playlist.
So, what server do you guys play on?
Taryn Mill.
Iron Man. Okay.
Yeah.
Alliance or Horde?
Horde. There's no alliance on Taryn Mill.
Okay.
Taryn Mill is a very unique server. It's had 3 separate world first raiding guilds on it, going all the way back to Classic. We had Nihilum, who got the world first kill on Kel'Thuzad 40 in original Nax. Then we had Ensidia, who got the world first kill on Lich King, and Method, who literally just got the all-day world first and streamed it, are on Taryn Mill right now.
Nice.
I bet you anything, if you look at the history of World of Warcraft world firsts, it has to be over half of them have taken place on Taryn Mill. So it's a really weird server. There's just so many hardcore raiders on it. I think we should play Pirates more often so Jared can get more confident.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm
just
totally
liking the
down.
distance there.
Because it genuinely feels like you're just straight back to being as nervous as you were.
Yeah, I'm not
I
quite
think-
as nervous, but I am.
If we have months
Trying to
between
remember
sessions every time, it's going to be hard for you to get.
Yeah, I just forget.
Yeah. So
Trying
I
not
think
to
what we
remember
could do, is we could finish up the Fry storyline, because that is going to be a relatively longish one.
Yeah.
As far as my campaign and arcs go, it's probably going to be about as long as the tournament was. Finish that up, and then we could take a break from Midrealm and do some pirates.
Okay.
Pirates.
That would be such a nice change of pace for me as well. I would really enjoy doing that. If you're up
Yeah.
for it, Jared.
I should be. I should be. Once I get
Nice.
used to, I guess, everything really. I
Yeah.
think that'll help.
Doing it weekly, I'll tell you one thing about doing it weekly. It really teaches you how to cut all the corners you need to cut for it not to blow your brain up every week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I pretty much can't do it weekly. I used to do it every other week.
I think I've made the start a little bit too complicated for myself.
I would say that's very likely. I think I urge you quite a lot to try and keep it loose and simple.
I try.
Yeah.
I think you get used to it though. As you do it more, it definitely becomes a lot easier. So having some consistency will probably help you get a
I think
handle.
it would help you massively.
I might die because I was stupid enough to go to like 2:30 in the morning last night because I was doing a +10. So yeah, I am gonna be dead.
How is the
rolling on
plus?
5.
How are the +10s this week?
Dude,
Easier or
I
harder
did-
than last week?
Motherload, I wanted to kill myself at the end of it.
Motherload will be a hard one with this trash motherfucker.
Yeah, it was just it wasn't even a trash at that. Like, I was running it with Holy Cow, who hasn't done jack shit in this game, as a tank with
Oh no.
340 gear,
Oh no.
and I was
Why?
running it with Lars as a healer, Osbeck.
Oh no.
Yes, and we did it. It took us 2 hours to clear it.
Oh god.
Yep.
At 2:30 in the morning. Was that when you
Well,
finished or when you started?
That one finished.
Okay.
It was when we finished. We started after. I started trying to get the group together after the raid, but we had to wait till Retro was back because he had the key. When Retro came back, Lars said he would join, but he just got an invite, looking for group on his warlock that was a low level. He made us all wait 40 minutes for him to clear that, and I was like, I need to go to bed. I go to bed normally at 12 because I have to wake up at 8 in the morning to go to work. And he was like, yeah, but I have a look at
I'm telling you, it'll be a month before Holy Cow's back in the guild because his guild's not going to put up with it.
Well,
they might just keep him on the bench, you know.
Yeah. Well, why is he even still in the guild? Like, I don't think has any inkling to actually do raids.
Well, he was really gunning for doing like clearing mythic this tier. But
we're gonna kill a mythic boss before he even touches a mythic boss, I think.
There's a good chance of that.
Yeah.
There is a good chance of it. Yeah, I know his guild is like I think 3 or 4 out of 8, but there's no way with his gear they're gonna bring him to progress.
Exactly.
He's so far behind, and Plus, he's playing a monk. He's not gonna be able to tank, which means he's Windwalker, right? Which just isn't a suit It's not an important spec. If he was playing Rogue or something, maybe. Demon Hunter, maybe, but... Sorry for the wild talk, guys.
It's
No,
okay,
it's
I just tune you
Yeah.
out when you start talking about
Maybe we're just waiting anyways.
Yeah.
I might be thinking of getting Monster Hunter, but I just spent 140 euros. No, 200 euros total on other stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's a really, 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 really good game.
Yeah, it's great.
They should buy the 6 months mount.
Yeah, I might
I
just
bought it.
nice. Might
But
just
also,
bite the bullet and get WoW on EU as well.
Oh, nice.
Do you play regularly, with your NA friends, or is it more of just hopping in and out doing kind of
Semi-regularly.
Okay.
Well, if you actually want to raid, we raid on
Wednesdays
Wednesday
and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Okay. Time.
Same time as D&D, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do 3 hours.
Yeah,
3
that
hours.
worked. That works really well, actually.
Was it again
What do you
8:30
play?
server time we
Or
start?
would you want to play something different than NA, so you're not leveling up the same thing?
I don't know yet. Maybe
here's a
maybe
tip.
like a priest,
Be ranged DPS.
or maybe
Or
mage.
Or healing. Yeah, be ranged.
Yeah, we've got too many melee DPS, and our team at the minute is causing us.
Okay, I can definitely be a mage. Mage is hella fun.
Yeah, we don't have many mages at the minute.
Or
Okay.
a warlock also.
Warlock,
very valuable.
yeah, but I know for a fact that Lars and Nathan are leveling up warlocks, but I think they're both starting at level 20.
No. Lars isn't starting at level 20. He's actually at his warlock is in Legion.
Okay. No, mage is perfect, honestly.
Yeah. But you will go up against a guy that's right now doing 99 or 90 percentile. So.
Yeah, it's
What do you mean?
probably like.
WoW
So,
logs, Warcraft logs.
We have a really strong mage at the minute who plays
Okay.
like in the 90th percentile for his.
Well, I don't care about being the very best.
That's a
No.
good attitude. Too many
That's
people
exactly.
do care about that. Too many people care too much about their numbers and not enough about standing in the fire.
Exactly. Well, I do have to say, Burn Baby does sometimes have that
Yeah, he does.
that attitude.
Not as bad as other people.
No,
for sure.
but I get to like average. I sometimes get 90 percentile, but
Yeah.
not always.
It'll be a lot harder this expansion than it was last expansion because obviously all the hunters are playing your spec
Yeah.
now.
I did get it on 2 fights in heroic, so
Yeah, that's really
I actually got 99 percentile as well.
I think we should maybe think about starting because Dave should be hopping on any second now.
I'll actually start up.
And
Yeah,
speaking
he's
from
like-
experience, if Dave is either like on time plus 2 minutes or
Kind.
an hour after what he says he'll be there.
Yeah.
So waiting an extra 10 minutes might not be a good idea.
Just start talking again, so I think he's probably just coming.
I think I saw him come online, so he's either going to say stuck in traffic or he's going to say on in 2.
Why can't I remember my password? Oh, I have caps lock on. That's it.
No.
I do love this music though. The horde. I love how they can work that horde motif into like other motifs.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
where
it's
like
quite good.
it's like Caribbean tribal.
I wish you could have a different picture per like game you joined, but yeah.
I just turned them
Profile.
off. I just turned the pic. I only
Yeah.
have names on the bottom of mine.
Yeah, I could do that as well, I guess.
They take up too much space.
They do take up a lot of space.
Yeah. I just have the game on my left monitor, so it's fine. Names only. There we go. Oh, let's see what this character actually can do. I can't remember jack shit.
I had to look too, but then I was like, oh yeah, I'm a fighter, so I just hit things.
True, true.
I have a lot of stuff for a level 1 character, and it's like 6 things.
Yeah, I'm actually quite excited to be playing a caster again, though. They're
Yeah.
fun.
I'm still a caster in the sense of warlock, but I can.
I cast arrow.
Yeah, I cast arrow. I'm kind of making a weird warlock though with the arrow, but yeah. So,
I'm making a very weird cleric.
yeah.
This is about as weird as you can get.
I thought you were.
Cleric?
I thought you were a sorcerer.
I am. That's how weird I am.
Was it Divine Soul?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So I
Cool.
do have.
So you are basically a cleric, a sorcerer with cleric
I'm a-
capabilities.
in the case of emergency, I can heal you, but typically I want to be blowing stuff up.
Right, right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
No, I don't want to do any of that healing shit unless I
It's a bug.
genuinely have to.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
I just realized that I am once again the tank in this group.
Nice.
That's fine.
Yeah, I guess you are.
I don't think Kieran's
Well-
a tank anymore.
No, Kieran's not. Kieran is like an off tank. They're not.
Kieran
really...
is DPS spec.
Yeah.
For sure. Like
Yeah.
you've got those defensive capabilities. You're tanky for a damage dealer, but you know, like you wouldn't even be able to take a quarter of the damage that Kyo could take. I don't
No,
think.
no. Although I do take a lot usually. It's just
I laid the damage on in that Yeti encounter.
it
Yeah, I
was
wasn't
easily
able to
over
mitigate
100
as much.
points or
That
so.
was fun.
Hello.
Yay, he's here.
Hello.
No.
I'm still walking home.
Oh,
Well
okay.
done.
Boy,
However long.
How long do you think you'll be, Dave?
I'm on my phone, Kieran.
yeah.
Not- Wasn't the
I
question.
know.
Yeah, it doesn't answer the question.
How long do you think you'll be?
How long is a piece of string?
Dave, you know how long it takes you to walk home. You do it every day, don't you?
No, I drive home every day. I
Oh,
don't
so
have a car today.
right. How long do you think you'll be? Should we start now?
About 10 minutes or so.
Okay, I say we start.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean,
I mean,
I
you
can
could,
be
yeah, you
here as
can,
well.
yeah, you can just listen in.
Mute your mic.
Cool.
Okay.
Play D&D on the street. I like it.
Yeah.
I
Fucking
roll a
walking
d20.
home, mate.
I've had a
Roll a
friend play
D20.
D&D
A
in the
natural
forest before,
20.
so
Well, somebody can just roll it from my sheet if I need to do any rolls.
Yeah, true. I have that.
Hmm, for sure.
All of a sudden, guy walks down the street. Someone hears him say, "Ha! I'm gonna send a fireball at him."
I like this still.
I've got a bomb. I've got a bomb. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm playing D&D.
all right.
Okay.
So we're doing it.
Left off. So Alvin and Masan were on their way on a shipment assist to the island of Woodgear, and upon arriving, Masan tried to get information, walked away, and then went to the tavern, the nearest. That's where they met. Actually, no, before that. Masan went off to try and make some money.
Which I did.
Both scared and inspired two different children. While Alvin went off to get mad at a forest.
Yes. Also, Dave, mute your microphone.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just muted him myself.
And after meeting up, that evening they met Bertha. What happened?
Lots of shenanigans.
Yeah, I just appeared out of nowhere. Bertha messed with some underwear and shit.
That was
Yeah,
later.
but
So,
that was later.
you information that Xander might be on the other island,
Oh, yeah.
and you heard a last call and followed everybody to the ferries. Two small boats took you over. I think it was about 10 minutes. The travel took just to the rocky cove, which also happened to be the name of the bar. Upon entering, you, or rather Alvin, very quickly saw that Xander and all of his crewmates were sitting in the corner, having a good time. And that's when you met Cass, I believe.
Working
Yep.
behind the bar.
Cass and Masan flirted a little bit. Just a little bit.
It was
I think it was
one
very
direction.
one-sided.
Yeah, actually, I think it was just Cass. Just Cass. And then what was it? You went outside. Why did you go outside?
Because they were asking questions, basically, and
Oh, okay.
like wanted to not be overheard whilst asking questions.
Okay. So you had 5 minutes. And then out of the shadows, as if they were there the whole time, appeared this tall, pale-skinned entity, I guess.
And all right, I'll take it.
I don't know. You're hard to describe, mate.
True, true.
Really weird elf.
Yeah. Like an elf-like race from the Shadowfall.
I'm thinking just like our characters would look at you and think, that's a really fucked up elf. Like that's
Yeah,
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's like a gothic.
And it was kind of like, that was a fucked up elf. We're all fucked up. Why not come along?
Pretty much, yeah.
So probably about halfway into you kind of introducing yourselves almost, Cass was shouted back in to help. Pulled out of a very strange situation. And then I believe you all went back inside, had some drinks. Felsen struggled with the concept of money.
Well, the
think.
concept of this world's money.
Yeah.
That was it. And Masan purchased the last room available of the inn.
Which is
in
never
vain.
used.
No. And Bertha decided to sneak in. Or attempted to sneak in, let's say. So after going down the stairs, she went into every room, picking them easily each time. And where are my notes? She stole some socks. She cut some arms off, some nipple holes.
True.
Put the trimmings of those into a different person's bag. Moved a sock, took another sock, and took a silver ruby necklace.
Yep.
She did not find much in there, but she made the most of it, I guess.
She had a good time.
I think so. So at this point, you start to plan and decided that after Cass's shift was over, you would all meet and go and try and steal a ship, or at least go onto the ship. Who knows?
Like, how did we decide on stealing a ship, by the way?
We didn't decide to steal the ship. We decided to go to the ship because the people that own the ship are not there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I definitely think that Masan was like, well, let's just steal the ship, because we saw that
Yeah.
the ship was empty and that these guys are here.
Yeah, I remember now.
Wasn't it
We were
this-
trying to get like back some family heirlooms and shit. A birthday was at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Right. But let's put it this way, even if it's not the party's intent to steal a ship, you're gonna be stealing a ship.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because one of your new party members wants that damn ship, so
So why do you want that ship so badly?
why don't you wait and find out?
Yeah.
Or ask the question.
So I think that's pretty much where we left off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The bar was a bit quieter by now. It's almost 1 a.m. All of Xander's crew are still there, just messing about. Especially 2 of them. And yeah. So are you all waiting at your table for her?
I think so. I think we're just gonna chill, because there's not really anything else to do. I mean, I think,
Yeah, I don't think Velson would like go off on his own at this point.
Yeah.
the only thing I would consider doing is going to see if I could scout out where the boat is, because we do
Well, we're
need
on
to
a
get...
different island.
No, the like ferry. You know,
The ferry you came over.
the little boat, or the smallish boat that ferried us across to this island.
It was only about a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, we can just steal a fucking rowboat or something.
I mean, they're not big boats.
Yeah,
like,
we'd only need to get 5 people
maybe
across.
squeeze 10 people on it.
I
Yeah.
don't. I would wait. I wouldn't. I wouldn't worry too much about that.
And of course, I'm I'm working because that's what I'm doing.
That's what you do.
I mean, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave her hanging. So.
Mhm.
Mira.
So the bar quietens down. The crew are still there. They're starting to look a bit tired. And there are maybe only 3 other patrons in. It's about 1 a.m. when.
Sorry, I was just testing something.
Sorry, one sec. Okay. Yeah. So it's about 1 a.m. when Mira says, "You can take it off for tonight."
Sure, you got it.
Do I see the?
I think I can manage.
All right.
The pirates
sure.
and the pirates, none of them have gone back to their rooms yet.
Not yet. Lucky for you.
I just want to mention I am constantly seeing if I see any sign of my pocket watch.
Okay, so you watch them for a while. Actually, make a perception check.
Oh, roll. That is a 9.
9. Okay. So you watch them for a while. Are you trying to be? I assume you would be like intermittently looking to not be.
Yeah,
too
yeah.
suspicious.
No, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna try and show that I'm watching, of course.
If I see him staring, because he might like slip up and start staring and like for too long, just give him like a little tap on the leg with my foot.
With your long toes.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got them snake toes.
Long finger toes.
There we go.
What's worse?
I've probably got like bird feet or something.
Like talons.
Huh? I wonder if your
Probably.
I wonder if your toes are strong enough to stand up like that, like on the tips.
I don't know. I'll see if I can find what Yonti pureblood feet look like. If I can't find a reference, I'm just gonna
Make
say
it
that
up.
I've got like
Spider feet.
no, not like spider feet. Like 2 legs, but like maybe 3, if not 4, like big talony, like chicken feet,
Fold.
basically.
Yeah. Okay, that makes some sense. Just web them. So you spend, I guess, most of the evening looking over. I'll use this opportunity to describe them a bit. So Xander, as described before, he has his kind of mid-length hair, just slicked back over green hair. His earrings on his right ear. The 3. What's it called when you have like the earrings attached to the cartilage? You know,
I think
up.
those are just called. They're just called earrings, really.
I think there's a name. I can't remember.
Piercings, more.
And then one loop hanging, dangling. Big red coat.
What was his
Loops.
name again? Sorry.
Xander with an X. You don't see any sort of
Pirate house.
jewelry or anything on him. And on the others, you see 2 also human, bit shorter, not as muscly, who have been messing around for most of the night. And sometimes trying to get people to arm wrestle with the 4th member, who is a halfling. Has been very quiet and very... He seems perceptive, let's say.
I just remembered. Frank's character is wearing a disguise.
Yeah.
Alvin is wearing. Yeah.
Oh
I
shit,
don't know
yeah.
if you mentioned that.
Yeah. And it was a pretty good roll. As
It
well.
was a good role. I remember
Yeah.
that much.
So what did
I have
you
this-
discuss as?
No, me.
It wasn't a disguise as anything. I was just making him unrecognizable because they knew his face.
Oh, okay.
I look old.
Yeah.
Right. Well, what's new?
Right.
Well, I'm young for an elf.
True. Yeah, this halfling is the strongest out of all of them, for sure. You can see in his muscle. Very quiet, seems perceptive, but he's not wearing anything special either, other than his black and white striped shirt. No, none of them seem to be wearing any jewelry, other than a bracelet on each of the two that were messing around.
Do I know their names? Because I worked with them.
I guess there's a good chance. So Xander, the leader, of course, and then the two, not twins, but they kind of act like it. Lucas and Karn.
Lucas. Karn.
Karn. Karn. And the halfling's name is... Fuck, what was it? Vernon's.
Okay. Sounds cool.
And despite the three seeming more drunk and more tired now, Vernon's hasn't changed much.
Designated driver.
Yeah, you do see an occasional like smile or something from him. Music.
So Cass is off duty now.
Yes. Hey.
Hey Dave. Welcome home.
Fucking back on my phone because my fucking computer's taking a month to load Discord. I don't know why.
It's fine. There's no cars now. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, so if she's letting me off, then I'm going to probably grab my things from the back. I imagine I would have them. I've had them on me before I got to work, and then
Yeah, they'd probably be in
Sure.
your room.
yeah.
Got your room.
So I go downstairs. I'm gonna go downstairs to get my shit.
Okay. I think you probably have a key in your pocket or something for it,
Probably.
since it's so close to guest rooms.
Yeah. So I do that, and then I think I would head back upstairs and just kind of like clear out. Like I don't think I would approach the table, like, because I don't like I feel like she's smart enough to know not to like make a big deal about this group like leaving.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna kind of like head out, like she's not really associated with them, and then just kind of wait outside.
Well, I'll just be waiting outside, I guess. Right?
Cool.
We will
yeah,
slowly
once
drip out.
yeah, I guess we slowly trickle out. Once I'm outside there, I'll say to Cass, like, you seem fairly fond of that woman. You might not see her again for a while. Are you not sure you don't want to say, like, goodbye or something?
Oh, it's alright. I was gonna say, I didn't get a chance before. She did say, just make sure you're back for 5 tomorrow.
And Cass would have just said yes, like normal or whatever. Like she wouldn't have
Yeah.
said anything other than that. But to Miss On, she's just like, I mean, she helped me out. I'm not gonna lie, but she'll find somebody else to help her. And there's plenty of people here that need jobs, so it'll be fine.
Okay. That's as much as I care about that. Okay, so where are the boats? You're from here, you know where they're kept, right?
Yes.
I mean, yes, I do.
So,
Okay, so lead the way.
so yeah, when you walked in, there was kind of a shop and a prison on the opposite side of the tavern, and just a big stone building, which Cass would know is where they store food and all the stone that they export to Woodgear. So that side would be the one that you want to follow to get back to where you came. So,
Okay. Yeah.
You go down the loose cobbled path that I'm sure many drunks have tripped over in its time.
What's the weather like?
It's cooled down now since it's getting darker, or very dark, I guess.
Yeah,
The wind has picked up quite a bit.
sure.
It's not,
Is
not crazy, but
is there visibility? Is the moon out, or
oh, the moon is out.
Okay.
You do see a big kind of storm cloud in the distance, though, which could be
Ooh.
making its way.
Okay.
But for the most part, it's pretty clear so far.
Just makes things more exciting.
Hmm. So, as you get down to the docks, walking past all the cobbled together homes, essentially, there are the same two ferries that were there before. Fit probably about 10 people on them. They are tied to individual posts with just rope.
Only 10 people? So they'll like go back and forth a lot? Or. Okay.
How long was the trip across?
About 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wasn't very long.
Is there anyone down here?
Oh, no.
Cool. Okay. You know how to row one of these things?
Yeah. I mean, it's a boat. I know boats.
Can you
so,
guide us to the other side? To the.
It's what you're paying me for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Show the way.
By the way, I should also mention, Cass has a shit ton of weapons on her now. By the
Oh, really?
way. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like when she came up from downstairs, she has like a fucking glaive and a sword and 2 hand axes and a club. Like
Holy shit.
she's her own little
Yeah.
arsenal.
I'd make no comment.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying, like,
Good to
when
know.
you hired somebody to like,
Were you
help
subtle
like,
about
get
this when
over
you
there,
left?
like, yeah,
When you left?
Did we actually hire you though? Did we give
Were
you
you
money?
subtle about this when you left?
I'm
No,
sorry,
I-
you're both asking questions.
Yeah,
at the
sorry.
same time.
You go.
Okay. No, when you left, were you like, were they hidden?
Left the tavern.
What?
Left the
I-
tavern?
When you left the tavern, were your weapons hidden?
I mean, probably not, because
I guess the glaive
she
isn't really.
the glaive wouldn't
possible.
really be good. It wouldn't be easy to hide, and she also like she's making it like she's leaving for the night or whatever. Like they don't know the pirates don't know that she lives there,
Yeah, I think- I think-
would have seen you a few times working there. I guess
working there. but-
possibly not living there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think she made it. I mean, like she doesn't have any reason to like be suspicious that she's like going anywhere. She left on her own, so as far as I know. And then, what did you ask, Monk?
Most people don't do what they work.
Yeah, but this is different.
I actually forgot. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. We get on the boat.
Well, what boat? Do we see a good boat? that we
Yeah,
can
no,
use?
we-
There are
we're
ferry
there.
boats.
Oh,
That's
there's
what
two.
we're getting on
There's
to.
2 ferry boats attached to the dock by rope.
Oh,
We not going on the pirate boat?
not
You
yet.
have to go back
Not
to
yet.
the other island.
Oh, is it on the other island? Okay. So
Yeah.
On the big island.
Eh, should we take one of
Potentially
the?
there
I
might
guess.
be-
I'm hoping there's no magical defenses. Hey, we don't know.
So the boat's about 10 feet wide, with 2 oars, one on either side. Actually, no, two on either side would be. So, I'll let you decide how you want
Masan
to.
sits firmly in the middle of the boat, away from all of the oars.
Okay.
I sit opposing her on the other side. So if she's at the back, I'm at the front.
Okay.
Not,
I just want to get as fast to the other side. I just grab one of the oars.
you could probably reach for both if you want. It might be hard, quite tough, but
Well, no, I'm just going for one.
just one.
Yeah, just one.
So there are 3 left.
You only need one person on each side. If the boat's only half full, it's not going to need all 4 oars.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I imagine Cass could probably just beast mode it.
I could probably.
Okay, well, I'll choose between
'Cause
2 and.
I have
choose
this
between 2
thing-
and myself.
Called muscles.
So yeah, but I also have like orc things too.
Well,
so-
here's the thing. I have -1 strength, so let's see how this is gonna
Oh
go.
damn! Powerful build. I like
Yeah.
that.
So
Literally counts
she
as 2
literally
people.
can. Yeah, she literally can push the boat by herself.
Okay, make a strength check each then.
Oh god, I'm gonna fail this so bad. Let me just roll. 7.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, I rolled 7. Yeah,
Okay.
8 -1, so 7.
So I assume Cass probably pushes the boat after untying it out into the water and quickly jumps in.
Yeah.
You grab an oar each, and
Oh no, I
You
thought she was taking 2 and I was taking 2.
oh
It's
right,
just 4.
okay.
Yeah.
I can just imagine this is you're like
Just going in
paddling,
circles.
but you're not really like contributing.
Yeah.
to
It's
the
like,
boat.
it's like the kid in the car with the fake steering wheel.
Alvin pushes an oar through the water and it just goes easy because Cass is already doing
Oh,
it.
it's so strong.
Wait.
Yeah, Alvin feels very happy with himself at the moment. Very impressed.
Oh my god. It hasn't been
What?
picking up you guys speaking or any of the volume. The recording.
Oh right.
Rip.
Oh, I hear us.
Further.
I think he means for the stream.
Yeah, I heard us
Oh.
earlier.
Weird.
Yeah, that is
Oh, well.
weird.
Hold on there.
I hear. Actually, I just heard Jared. I heard myself on the
Well, I
stream.
turned it on now at least.
Okay. Well,
Weird.
even with the strong winds and reasonably strong waves now, since there are 10 minutes between them, there's quite a lot of space. Cass powers through. And
course she does.
Alvin just feels very good about himself. And as you approach the other dock, there is nobody there either, but there are lights nearby, not at the dock itself, but it's easy enough to tie it up.
Yeah, and I'll do that properly so that it doesn't,
Yeah, the same way.
float
as-
off. I'm not an asshole. Like, I'll make sure that it. I'll steal their boat, but I'll make sure that it doesn't get lost or anything.
So last time, you had to walk around the side of the island, getting fairly close to where the forest kind of takes over. I mean, there's a cliff between it, but
Fake
you're getting close to
forest.
the forest. Yeah, the fake forest.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So do you just want to walk back around? Back to the other docks, yeah?
I mean, unless I know some way that's better to get there, then.
Could we use the boat to get around? Maybe get close to the other boats without having to dock? I say this in character. Too.
Wouldn't that take longer?
Uh-huh. Maybe. So
Cass... Oh. Sorry, go ahead.
I think there's a possibility we might have to get into a little bit of a scuffle on the docks. I can't imagine that there's going to be no one watching to make sure there's no boats getting stolen.
I 100% expected there to be a scuffle on the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see
What do you
that.
think about all
If
this
we want
shit?
to avoid a scuffle, it might not be a bad idea to take this rowboat all the way around the island and try and pull up sneakily to the side of the ship.
And then
But I will be perfectly honest with you, I would actually just rather get into a scuffle on the docks.
It would be difficult too because it's not like we just put a plank across and you guys walk across to the boat. Like you're gonna have to jump into the water and swim to the boat.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
probably
easy to do.
cold, bit janky.
I mean, I don't mind doing it, but you know,
Yeah, but-
some of you look a little less than.
I might be able to like stealth up, and you guys can maybe like get. I may be able to drop a rope or something.
Look, this doesn't exactly seem like the richest island. I'm sure we'll be able to handle any security that's on the dock.
Yeah,
This
it's
side of
icy
us.
in the water.
And you've got enough weapons there to take down small militia, so we should be fine.
That's what I'm here for.
Can we just bribe? I don't know.
Well, I spent enough money convincing this one to come along, so.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, it's literally their jobs to get beat up, you know.
True.
They get a salary to be in a position where they get beaten up. So
I mean, it's not like we gotta kill them. We just
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
them out of the
absolutely.
way. Yeah.
Fine, let's just go.
Killing them is a good way of getting out of the way.
I don't know about that. Typically, when you kill people,
It
especially
tends to follow you.
yeah, especially like pirates, no problem, right? Dock guards, that can escalate.
Yeah, I didn't really think that one through, did I?
I imagine that's why you're not the brains of this operation.
I mean, I've never actually killed someone. Just
Can I insight that?
No,
Just
feel
curious. Not that I'm good at insight, but I'm just kind of curious.
Should I have Dave roll?
If he's trying to lie.
Typically, yeah.
I would.
I guess.
If you type /GM roll,
Yeah.
only the GM sees it. That way we don't know if it's deception or persuasion.
Actually,
Yeah, that's a good point.
I've always wondered how insight versus persuasion works.
No, it's perception. It's
Just
perception,
both.
right?
Would be.
No, because if one person's trying to persuade and one is trying to get insight, they essentially both want the same thing, the truth.
It's basically like whether or not you did a good job of convincing me
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
kind
that
of like
you're saying
when
what you're saying.
you're under the microscope, like if it seems suspicious or not, I guess.
But the
See,
GM
the
role
way,
is
the
to
way I would do
avoid-
it,
sorry.
the way I would do it is like, let's say, it was a persuasion roll because they were telling the truth. It was a low roll, like 8, and the insight check was like, you'd just be like, you think they're telling the truth, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay.
You know, or if the insight check was really high, you would be like, they're definitely telling the truth. You know.
You are pretty confident she's telling the truth.
I don't care then. I don't really care anyway, but yeah. It's just
David, I think you have to type that to the GM, not to the main group.
I was just wondering what happened.
That's
Fair
fine.
enough.
We won't metagame.
like I said, Cass isn't gonna like press it or anything. She's
Yeah.
I'm just a sweet, innocent little girl.
Touch. I feel like lying is going on here.
Just...
Even without the text that you just wrote.
Well, let's just go crack some heads and get it done, because standing around here is
Yeah,
wasting a lot of
let's go.
time. So.
We know the way to the docks, right?
yeah,
Oh,
we
you
walk
do,
here. Yeah.
You pretty much just followed the shoreline around, or
Sure.
you followed a road that followed the shoreline essentially.
Could I try and stealth like ahead of the group a bit?
Yeah, sure. Roll a stealth.
Let's see if I fail this really hard and follow my. Yes, I do. 8.
Okay. 1 second.
He's ahead of the group, by the way. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll hear us coming away before we get there.
Well,
Well, I
okay,
have stealth
okay.
+5, so it's like. That's
Wow, that's
Yeah.
impressively bad.
Yeah. I'm not a
It's
rogue.
fitting for Alvin, though, I think.
I'm just trying to get there faster. That's the thing. I want to get to the boat.
So, as you grow close, you see the docks. You see 3 ships, including Xander's, and the docks is probably maybe 60 or 70 feet long, and there are lampposts, maybe 15 feet apart, just kind of lighting up most of the area between each.
Yeah.
And make a perception check, actually.
Ooh.
Everyone?
Make a perception.
No, just
I'm like I say I'd stay for 100 feet in front of everyone. So.
okay.
Just do. Perception check there. Oh, I just rolled it there. Sorry. Normally I roll though.
Okay.
So I did 15. Yeah.
So on the docks, you see, on one side there's a guard, similar to the ones you saw earlier when you arrived, and you see another one about halfway, and a third one at the other side.
Okay. So one halfway to the boat we're going to? Sorry.
Oh, I should also say,
Yeah.
so there are kind of 5 docking stations, essentially.
Yeah.
There are 2 ships, which look like goods transport ships. Those are the 2 closest ones, and actually the furthest dock space is Xander's ship,
Yeah.
as it was before.
Does that have a green flag?
Yeah, green
Green
sails. But
which is currently up.
yeah, and it's dark, so.
I do want to say to the rest of the group as we're walking, we don't need to let any of them get away. So, I'm not saying we have to kill them, but they do need to be knocked out. Because if they run off, then they're gonna send people after us.
I have a
we wanna
spell
get-
that might help with that.
Okay.
Oh god.
Spell of death.
Ominous.
Just to
Death and
clarify,
disappearing.
knockout means not dead.
Yes.
Okay, look, we're from very different cultures. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
But yeah, I'm just,
So I spotted 3
I
of
want
them.
everyone
But
to be aware.
I do
we
have
don't
to
need let
get
them run off.
somewhat close.
That should be
I-
fine.
I'm not
Probably
hearing
not.
any of this. I'm just continuing on towards the boat.
Okay.
That's fine.
I
We'll see
am
them
look-
run off before.
I am looking if they see me, so I'm trying to.
I will say make another stealth check, I think.
Yeah,
I would say
another
this is a separate one.
Okay, let me just roll. Okay, what die? I'm gonna use you. That's a crit. Yay.
Oh shit,
So
okay.
that's 25. I have to actually check. The 1 is in the bottom, so yes.
So, sorry, where are you going exactly?
So I'm going straight through the boat to the boat. I'm trying to avoid, of course, sticking to the shadows, stealthing. Trying
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get closer and you cross the path, staying as close as you can to the short wall that is kind of the start of the city, essentially.
Yeah.
You have a wall up, and then
Yeah,
that's everything. And as you pass the path, you notice 2 kind of turret buildings almost. Not too big, just maybe 15 feet wide by maybe 25 feet tall. Just one on either side of the path. And
Do you see anyone manning them, or?
you don't.
I'm guessing I'm not spotted yet. So,
So
you
we're-
see very little, very
Are
small
we
light
waiting for Alvin
inside
to
one
get
of them.
back, or what's the
I think he's just scouting
He's
ahead.
just going, so we're still.
We're following
you,
along.
Yeah.
you just go. I just went. I didn't say jack shit. I just.
Hey, his handler didn't stop him, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming that this is okay.
means,
Like,
means we go?
So I'm just gonna try.
I think we should try and get as close as possible to the ship before starting any actual violence.
Yeah.
You know, we can, you know, just walk up and pretend to be about business, and then once they're close enough to hit, we bop them. You know, I don't think we need to charge at the docks with our weapons drawn. That's probably not the smartest way to do this.
So Alvin, you stay low and you manage to get how far do you think? How close do you want to get to the?
I want to get, if I can, any way to get close to the boat so I can climb up the boat and maybe drop a rope down or something.
Well, there is a guard essentially
Next to the boat.
right next to the boat.
Uh,
Unless you want to swim.
Well, that will make a noise trying to get into the water, I guess. Is there any like covers that I can get closer to the boat? Like how close am I to the boat?
Maybe now you're maybe 20 feet. You could be.
20 feet to the boat.
And
So
the
there's
do-
like
the
one guard
docks-
just next to on the boat, or like next to the walk plank or whatever.
next to the
Cool.
boat, on the docks.
Is he like looking around? Is he like half asleep? What's going on with him?
Looks pretty fine.
Looks pretty fine. Is
He's
he
doing
walking
his
around
job.
or just standing there?
Just standing there.
And looking towards me or looking away? Like where is he?
Looking kind of pretty much like a 160 degree kind of look. Mostly kind of diagonal.
Well,
The middle guard is kind of keeping an eye on the entrance from the city
okay.
and occasionally turning around.
Okay.
And the other two are kind of looking outwards. Still
So-
towards
but there's
the
only
city,
one
but
towards the boat.
outwards.
So there's one at the boat and I'm 20 feet from him, and the other ones are further away from me.
Yes. There would be one more guard, maybe 30 feet away from that guard, and then the third one would be another 30 feet. And just to clarify, the docks, it's kind of just a big beach. How wide would it be?
We like maybe draw something.
Maybe 50 feet. 50 feet wide beach, if that makes sense. Like between the water and the city.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the docks are just going off that, just above the water.
It's just got like a pier.
yeah,
up
yeah.
here.
Is there any way for me to still have him in line of sight, but get cover from the other two guards? Like, but he can't see me in a sense, trying to stay in shadow.
Maybe if you get in the water and you could kind of use the pier, the docks as cover.
It's like
Because I'm imagining there's not really a lot on these docks.
No,
like, it's
no,
just
no.
a flat.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. There's no
Just-
like
Exactly.
it's
chest
just a
or something.
pier.
No.
Too bad. So there's no way. I'm just gonna. Well, I'm just gonna ready an arrow just in case and hold it.
Okay. So
And see what the
while-
other guys are doing.
as you're getting close, I think everybody else would catch up to where you were initially. So, do you want to stealth as well? Was it and try and get around?
I think
I
we
think
should
we should
just
just go in.
approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, approach like we're doing business, and once we get in range, we bop.
Because if we try to sneak and they catch us, then we look suspicious.
Exactly,
they'll
and we
attack.
might not
Yeah.
be at a advantageous distance.
Yep.
Like you're not going to be doing much from range, I don't think.
So there's 2 guards, right?
3.
3.
3. Okay.
There's a
And
guard
they're all
That
on the
might
dock.
be a
They're
bit
not
more
up in
difficult.
like.
Yeah, about 30 feet apart on the dock.
Okay.
Alright, so,
Yeah, I say
well,
let's just march forward. Cass, your face is known around here. I think you should go first.
Sure.
She has like a fuck ton of weapons and she's walking off. Okay.
Oh, sleep.
Yeah, but I don't have them drawn.
No,
Are you using that, Velzen?
I'm going to, yes. Oh,
On
it's
Now
90 feet
or
range.
On the one closest? Or
No, I meant to just post the description. So, like,
Oh,
with
okay.
3 enemies, I might not get all of them.
well, that's fine. If I would save anything, like spell casting wise, just to see if there's anyone, running away or whatnot. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I say we just approach.
okay, all of you at once.
Yeah, as a party.
Yep.
no, I'm still hidden.
I'm just like marching up, like I know what I'm doing.
No, you're like leading the front, or
Yeah.
okay.
You guys don't even see me, or you have to roll for it to see if you can see me.
I don't really care where you went.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really care where you went.
They don't seem the guards don't seem to be alert to you, so I assume you're just nearby somewhere, or you've like just snuck on the boat.
Yeah, you didn't raise the alarm, so you're not really a concern of mine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I
what-
imagine
what's
you
the
guys
first?
have told me what this boat looks like too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I
you
guess I
probably
would
have
know
seen it.
because-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'd
okay,
probably
so
know.
I know that we're getting on their boat specifically, so. Yep. I'm walking towards that boat. Yep.
Hello there. Oh,
No, no, good.
Huh?
That's good. Sorry.
Shh. Let the team talk.
oh, what business do you have?
Yeah, I was just told to come check on the ship, make sure that everything was in place. Xander seemed to think that
Are we
some
in?
people were gonna be
Zen?
messing with it. Yeah.
I'll make a deception check.
How close did we get when that happened? Are we?
Hmm?
How close
Um,
did we get to the guard who's talking?
I guess
I'm
you-
like
Can
right
I-
there.
you must be like 50
Can I,
feet
like,
and then Cass
assist?
like keeps walking up.
With that, can I say,
Um,
yes, we're working under contract with him. We're an adventuring party.
Okay, he sees you and looks terrified.
Great. I was about to say I don't really want your help, but that's great.
Too
Yeah,
late now.
I mean, I think that might work as well, you know?
I'm tempted to give you disadvantage. No, go for a straight roll. Straight roll.
Great.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to help.
Hey, is that ship supposed to be on fire? And I point
Huh?
like behind him.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
hold
seeing
on one second.
I'm seeing Cass blended the deception.
Roll another deception check.
Roll
Or, no,
another-
performance check maybe.
Okay. Any advantage, disadvantage?
I thought you were gonna say, "Hey, is that ship on fire?" And then say, fire.
Flamethrower.
I'm gonna like act surprised as well, and like eyes open.
Okay, well, I was going to give disadvantage, so I'll make that a straight roll
Okay, so 12.
because this guy's already suspicious.
Yeah.
12.
I just want to see if I can get him to turn around.
Yeah, if he turns around, I'm gonna hit him.
I'm kind of like hiding behind Musan and Cass.
Do you want to stealth?
Hiding.
Actually, no,
stealth-
you can
not
do
If,
that.
stealth.
if he
literally
turns
just
around, I'll also act. So it's probably like an initiative roll.
Does he turn around though on the 12? Do you think?
If I see
He
any
turn-
movement of like any like if he's trying to draw a weapon
Well-
or anything, I release the arrow. By the way.
Just a contested insight would work there, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it probably should have been deception to be honest, but it's fine.
Add 2 to it then, because that's the difference in the modifier.
Okay.
14. Damn.
He turns his head and then, like, within a second, turns it back. So that
I
would
mean,
be
that's-
your opening.
A second.
That
is
would be the
enough.
opening. Should we roll initiative?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for it.
because we're gonna attack him.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
wait,
you would probably have a surprise round first, though.
yeah, just wondering like if
Or
he
one of you would.
I would say Cass if anyone gets a surprise hit, because like I was trying to make him turn so Cass could get bop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cass is right in front of him.
I was right in front of him.
and if I see an something, you know, I'm going to release as well. So
How do I
So-
do initiative order?
I need to do
So
initiative.
there's the turn timer. So if you get the
Oh wait,
Yep,
here we go.
that- Yep.
is there a map or are we doing theater of the mind?
Theater of the mind.
Okay, no problem. So
I could
turn
roll.
order. So hang on.
I'm just putting myself on the map so I can
Oh,
Yeah.
do
Same.
this, and then I should change that back.
Right.
why can't I? No. There we go.
How do I
There we
do
go.
this?
Oof, big oof.
Oh shit.
Initiative 2.12.
Yeah, he's gonna go down real fast.
Oh shit! I didn't put my.
I had.
I don't have a token for it though. Fuck.
I didn't fucking click on my.
Yeah, I just re-roll and then just change it.
If you're using Jared, if you're using like one of Roll20's like I guess like monster sheets or whatever you
Yeah.
want to call them, you can just drag their name out and it'll put like one of those blank head token things on the board. Yeah, and then you
Oh,
do
okay.
with that. Yeah. So even if you don't have a token, you can still click on
I
them
did
and
it again.
Add turn. Oh nice. Add turn.
It is helpful to have tokens, even if you are doing Theatre of the Mind, because you can set their
Yeah.
health bars up and shit, and track their health. And like those 3 circles, the red, green, and blue circles, I use green for AC and red for health. And when you guys do damage, I just type -50 or whatever it is you did into the
Yeah.
red circle, and it keeps track of it automatically.
I do that for my characters as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, that's not right. What the fuck? Oh, I know. Fuck. Okay.
How do I put this on?
Should I write this down?
Drag the name, not the icon. There you are.
So am I gonna get to pop this guy?
Oh yes, I'll give you the surprise attack.
Me?
So
No.
No.
Oh,
was
yeah.
just holding my
hold an
arrow.
action. Yeah.
So,
You would both get one with advantage.
oh, let's see. So you have to roll a d20 plus 5.
Why is it not
Well,
turn order thing?
Did you click on
So
your
it's
token
just
before
like
you
my
rolled?
Select your token and now roll your initiative.
Fucking so dumb.
Do I hit with a 23?
I
hope so.
Yeah, you do.
We're in trouble if not.
What is a D8 again? This is a D8.
I.
Oh, it. Let's see. That is.
There you are.
Courtney.
I did.
My initiative was 20.
Just
20.
change it yourself.
Oh wait, no, it isn't.
It's there, but
21. 21.
I did 11 damage.
Okay. Points.
I think Cass's hit comes in first because that's the cue that
Yeah.
fires the arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just kind of pull my glaive off my back and pop this guy.
Nice. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I thought we were knocking these guys unconscious, not
I
like.
assume that's.
I mean, it
Try to
can
like
be
that.
non-lethal. It can be
Yeah.
non-lethal.
Uh-huh.
I can hit him
14.
with my glaive. It just
back end of the glaive.
not-
The blunt
I'm not
end.
aiming at his heart or trying to chop his head off. Is the thing.
Where are you aiming?
I mean, like maybe his side or his gut or something.
With the
Shoulder.
blunt end? Or
Yeah.
or slicey end?
It
Oh,
could
it's
be the
slash- it is
slicing.
slashing
I'm just not.
damage.
I'm not trying to kill him, so I'm
No.
not trying to do something where I like cut his head off or dismember him. Like, it will hurt, but he's not gonna
gravely
die.
wound him. What are you trying to do?
Knock him out. So it's-
Incapacitate.
Yeah, incapacitate is the better word.
So using your opening, as he looks around for literally 1 second, you pull out, you pull off your glaive, and
He's
slice
probably,
him,
as he's turning back, he sees the thing swinging towards him, I imagine.
Probably.
and looks just as terrified as before. When they saw Velzen.
When he saw you, he's just as terrified now.
Okay.
basically.
And you slice him down the. I guess down the back actually.
yeah, like when
And-
Yeah, sure.
Immediately
like,
stumbles
yeah.
forward,
Shoulder or something.
stares back at you, kind of arm in front of their face, shielding themselves.
and then an arrow hits him in the shoulders.
Yeah, your arrow. Did you
Yeah.
roll?
Well,
I rolled a
go
23,
by-
20?
hit,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that hits.
and then I rolled 11 damage.
11 damage. Fuck. Okay.
1d8 plus 3, and I rolled an 8.
So the guard beside you, who was keeping an eye on the people walking up, suddenly sees their co-worker get slashed across the back, and then in their back, just at the bottom of the back, between their armor, gets shot with an arrow, and immediately turns around, and they are looking just as hurt.
Nice.
So they're not knocked out though.
No, they're not.
Okay, so they have a little bit of HP.
They do. So
Well, they are
start-
guards.
We start the turn order now, do we?
Oh yes. So Bertha, your turn.
Right. So, get the map up, so- Right. The one closest to me.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my little hand crossbow.
Okay.
Wait,
sure.
so I'm taking it. Cass is standing right up next to him.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
one that Cass hit. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna quickly shoot with my hand crossbow.
Go for it. Roll to attack. 19. The 19 definitely hits.
And then it is sneak attack because I've
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
Engaged, yeah.
Yes.
And I have feet crossbow expert,
Uh huh.
so I'm gonna come up next to Cass. Is he still up?
No.
He's dead. Oh,
He's not dead. He's,
You-
he's unconscious.
unless you shot to kill
No,
him.
I shot. No.
Can you do
As
non-lethal
Cass,
range attacks?
Yeah.
Sure.
You could
Yeah,
shoot.
It depends
technically,
where- it
in the
depends
game,
where you
all
shoot.
damage can be non-lethal. It's a little bit silly, but yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Because she doesn't have to shoot him in the head. She can just
No.
take out an ankle or something.
Yeah.
Stomach.
So as Cass slices him down the back, he turns around in fear, and just from poking around the back, behind Velzen, is Bertha, who just shoots him in the stomach, and he falls forward onto the pier.
And are there any other guards watching us, or?
Well, both. No, the middle guard is.
I hit that one, right?
He's looking like he's.
That's the one.
He's about,
Not
what,
the
30
one
feet away?
Yeah, Bert's 30 feet. Yeah.
He's looking at us.
Oh yeah. In shock.
It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Guys, I'm gonna tap on. I still don't know how to say your character's name, Brick. Sorry.
Mthan.
Misan. I'm gonna always forget that, and just look over to the other guy and say, he's looking at us as well.
Yeah, I
I
can see
would
that.
think so.
Do we need to kill him as well?
No. We're not killing.
I've never killed a man.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Cool.
You've still got an attack.
But I can't.
No,
Let's
the
reload.
way that feat works is that
It
you
has to be different.
you have to use your attack action with a melee weapon, and then you can
Then-
bonus action with a crossbow, which is a really cool feat actually. That's such a pirate feat.
It is.
Get yourself a scimitar or something. Holy shit. Holy scimitar.
It's half the reason why I picked it, 'cause it's such a pirate.
Yeah,
thing.
I like that.
It's just because it says attack with the one-handed weapon, which what was it? Oh, it's a hand.
No,
weapon,
it's
so
you
it's two
attack.
hands.
You use your attack first, and then so.
And then you shoot. Yeah.
I think I think the spirit of the weapon is
It's-
a bonus
Yeah,
attack,
I
not
think a crossbow is two hands. I thought it was a light crossbow. That's fine.
It's a hand crossbow I'm using.
yeah.
Oh, it is.
They're
so it is.
pretty small.
Yeah.
They're basically pistols.
Yeah. It's like imagine like a pirate is like slash somebody around the face and then they finish them off with a pistol. That's what it is.
You need to get you a fucking pistol.
I
So
can't
that's
wait to get one.
I would agree
A
with that.
blunderbuss. A blunder-
Yeah.
Blunderbuss.
Yeah,
God.
that's called, right?
But that's not a pistol. That would also be cool.
Blunderbuss is like a old shotgun,
Yeah.
Old timey shotgun. Yeah.
big ass gun. Was the guard that went down the 18 by any chance?
No.
Dang.
I wrote this down beforehand.
Okay.
So it is now the middle guard's turn. And something you didn't see before is the guard pulls out a whistle
Yeah.
Of course.
from
Why don't we plan for these things?
and blows as hard as they can.
Damn.
You then see those two turrets that you saw earlier. More light comes out of those.
Okay, gotta be quick,
Would have
guys.
been good if we hadn't sent the dumbest member of our party to go scout things out.
Yeah, can't you let me sleep Dim?
I saw the towers. It just didn't
You just
mention
saw them. Oh, look at
I
those
wonder what the
towers.
two watchtowers do.
No big deal. I'm just gonna go sit by this.
Well,
guy.
I would expect her to know about the watchtowers. Come on, she's been here longer.
Was that the dude's turn, blowing the whistle, by any chance?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes,
no.
and he's going to use his movement to just run away from you.
The fuck away.
Come
Oh,
off-
is he where away from us?
Not
or-
directly away from you. Kind of towards the city, essentially.
How can he
No,
get
no,
around us?
Weren't Cass in melee range though, or
Because if we're standing in front of the docks, how is he gonna get around us?
No,
He's gonna
they're
have to
not.
jump off the dock.
They're
There
not
was
trying
one
to
to the
hit
left of us, one to the
they're
right of
just-
us, and one in front of us. I
They're
think.
going in
Okay.
kind of the wrong direction of
Thought
the
they were
city
together.
to get away from the pier and to get away from you.
Mm.
Because they have realized that there are people on either side of them.
Okay.
Okay,
This
that's
is just
fine.
hard.
As long as
This
they're
is
not.
hard for me to do mentally.
Yeah,
I
we-
need-
yeah,
we
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
do
do
that
that
mine
next
march.
time.
Yeah.
now the gig's up, I don't give a shit if that guy gets away. He's already blown the alarm, so I only
Yeah.
care if he's between us and the boat at this point. Is there any guards between us and the boat?
Well, there's the one beside Alvin.
Yeah, that's one I hit, right? Yeah. The one with...
So just one.
Yeah, the one you hit.
Yeah.
So just one.
Yes, just one.
Okay. I'm going to get my old snake hand out and just making sure it's definitely that dude's turns over. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
they've done all they can, and you hear a commotion.
I'm going to conjure up some wibbly wobbly crazy energy and shoot out with a flick of a finger a chaos bolt. Should I show a link? Wait,
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
no, that's
Oh.
not. I don't think that's how it works. Hang
Yeah,
on.
it is. Roll to hit, I think.
It's 2d8 and a 1d6. Like God knows what that's just rolled.
Make a
Oh,
ranged
wait,
spell
I think
attack
that's trying
against the
to-
target.
Yeah, it's trying to see if it's
It-
hit.
It is a ranged spell attack.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is.
On a hit, the target takes.
Do I have anything?
So
I
you
was
still
trying to
have-
roll. I was trying to roll the description, not the. Oh, but that's fine if I had to roll it.
Yeah.
What's
So you
this?
have-
What's this? What's this?
You
Hang
have a
on,
bonus
hang on.
action and movement.
Okay, no, that's not going to change it. I'm so mad.
Nice spell.
All I wanted to do was link the spell.
You have to change its output to. spell
Yeah.
card. It's stupid because it won't really let you do both with spells.
Right, that's fine. I miss. It goes whizzing over his ear, I guess. Oh no, not even close. It just goes fucking flying.
It's
Yeah,
like
you-
you shot a
you were-
flare into the sky.
You were still
Well, actually,
very much not used to your
I
magic.
wonder what type of energy it is. Let me.
Yeah, roll 2d8.
So that it's an 8. Hang on.
8 and a 7.
So it's thunder damage.
Yeah. So not used to your
You
your
hit me.
iron power. You reach him and lightning bolt just
Flies into the sky.
it looks very nice.
No.
It brightens up the fear on his face for sure.
Okay. And I do use my movement. I don't want to be. I basically want to be moving towards the boat, but not in direct position where I could get attacked because I am squishy.
Okay. Well, you're 60 feet away from them.
From them. Okay. Well, I'll move forward 30 feet then.
Okay. So you're now
and
also
hopefully-
maybe 30. You're also 30 feet from the one who's running away.
I'm moving towards the boat.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're not focused on you, but
that's fine.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I don't want to be putting myself like out in danger, but I do want to be moving towards the boat because at this point the alarm's been struck, so we need to move.
I can draw a quick map if you want, by the way.
That would be really helpful.
That'd be
pretty
really
simple.
helpful.
Yeah.
I need
I'm
to-
not very good. Like I have to have a visual aid. I'm not.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go.
See where
Really
everyone's
bad.
is.
Grid color.
Undulating, warbling mass.
There we
But
go.
I think you
Oh, wait.
you need to check your spell attack bones because if that's like you only have +2 for to
That
hit
is
something.
a.
Spell
No, it
attack?
should be +7.
Yeah, so that's
It wouldn't have mattered because it was a natural
Yeah.
one.
yeah, but
But yeah, I don't know. Hang on.
So how far is this? 3, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Hang on.
60. And then we have kind of these.
There we go.
things.
It's doing +7 now. Sorry about that, guys. It's still testing. I had to write that all in because of.
okay, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, it's just a quick indicator.
These are those ships are bigger, but
Yeah.
Sure.
And where are we?
So you
still-
are. Let's move things a bit. So
were-
Alvin is like here in the water, right?
No, I wasn't in the water. I was hiding. I was hiding.
Over here.
And I was
20 feet in.
hiding enough so I could shoot the guy that was closest to the boat.
Actually, this. The fuck? There we go. Oh no! Oh wait, wait, what?
What's going on?
Come back.
Control Z is your best friend, by the way.
Control what?
Control Z.
Undo.
Undo.
Do I need a new layer to put people on top?
You need to
you
make
want-
sure your blocks are on the map layer and
Yeah.
not on your object token layer.
Okay.
You can also move them to the bottom individually by right-clicking
Yeah.
them.
Oh, okay. Layer, map layer. There we go. I'm gonna move you a layer, and then I can move everything to the map layer.
Yep.
Cool. Map layer. Cool.
There you go.
I guess
Nice.
dead. I can.
You can put an X through him to make him mark him as dead.
Which one's that?
But it's fine.
I'm
We
not
know
sure
it.
to do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
One over here. One was here. Is now
Running away.
5, 10, 15.
Okay,
20,
I get it now.
13.
I see what we're looking at now. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's alright.
So, yeah.
I think Masan is there. Bertha is.
So,
Were
like,
you still over here, or did you move?
It's ships, right?
No, he shot. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Because this with the green is the ship we're trying to get on.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So where
Oh.
is the last guard? The silver.
One is running away. And the other one is the one I shot. That's the guy that's standing next to the green sail.
Okay,
Yes.
so the one who's running away is kind of behind us?
Kind of.
Yeah, running up the beach towards
The
the
guard
like
tower.
this direction is town and beach,
And
this
town.
direction is water. I assume
Yeah.
like this is the water line.
Yeah.
How do I choose what layer? Or do I just have to? I'll just click it, it's fine. Oops, undo. Sorry, I'm getting there.
All good. Okay. It's helping out the visual aid.
I'm gonna tell you something.
5,
It's the
10,
best map
15,
of bricks ever
20,
done.
25, 30.
Wow.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
look at that pier. It's got color.
It's got color.
Wow.
Wait, what did you say?
He said, "Look at that
Dunzo.
pier. It's got colors."
It's not just fucking hollow.
Okay. This is
I actually
more
don't
accurate.
know how to make filled in rectangles like you're doing.
Oh, there are 2 color options.
I'll have to play with that. I usually just use maps that I found online.
It's that second color box.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. That's good to know.
No problem. So, Bertha, you moved there, did you?
I moved. I was like hiding behind Cass, and I kind of moved to one side to shoot him.
Okay. Did you move after your turn?
No.
No. Okay. So you're still there. Okay. So, Masan, is that your turn, or?
Yeah. I can't do much more.
Okay. So Velzen up next.
Alright, well, it's final time. Like, that guy running to
Uh-huh.
on the beach, or towards the beach. How far away is he?
He is. Is this about right? From you, let me use the. Where is it? Snap center. 35.
35. Okay, yeah, that's not far at all. Yeah, I'll cast Sleep, and that should reach them all.
All of whom?
all the 3 guards that we see here, at least, and not the ones in the guard tower. Let's see. Oh, no, no.
Did you
Well,
look
this guy's down. This guy's wounded, and this guy's running.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
I mean,
just
he's not.
really-
He's so the third one is knocked out, but now he's asleep too. You know. So.
Well, it's just his HP won't come into account is
Yeah.
really the important
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
to know.
So let me.
Which is
see.
good. Which is good.
There it is.
How big is it? 90 feet range and
Oh, it's creatures within
Creature-
20 feet of a point, so it probably won't hit all of them. Let's see.
No.
so you could get one person.
You have 90 feet range for your 20 feet of a point.
You can get the guy that's
He
running
can get
away.
both of them.
Can I?
Yeah.
If you put it right there, he can get both of
It
them.
would get
yeah.
Masan as well, wouldn't it? Or can you?
No, I
He
can
can
choose the
choose.
ones, right?
Starting with the
Yeah, creatures with a point.
you choose within
yeah.
range. Yeah. you're
No,
right.
no.
It's everyone, yeah, everyone in that range.
I am also affected.
Oh, creatures of a point you choose. A point you choose. Yeah.
Okay,
You're right.
let me see. Let me get a.
Starting with
check
creature
here.
that has the lowest current hit points. Masan, how many HP do you have?
I have 7.
7. Okay.
Can't I like
Wow.
place it where it only hits those two and not?
That's a
No.
lot,
Wow.
Rick.
There's no way you can hit both of them and not me.
Alright,
You're
okay,
gonna make-
only the one guy that's like blocking us from the boat then. I'll put it on him.
Okay. Sure.
So if his
And,
health is lower than 24, he falls asleep.
I
It
hit him
definitely
for
is.
yeah. I hit him for
Yeah, nice.
It's probably that was probably a good choice, by the way.
Because I would have gone straight down, and then it would have been 17.
You both
Yeah.
would have gone straight down.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
but all we have to do is walk over to her and touch
Slap
her.
her.
Like I'm
Yeah,
next. All I
it's
gotta
not-
do is knock her as I walk past her.
Give her a
so-
good slap on the face.
Yeah, so that
She'd
wasn't
be
quite
up
as a
against
plan,
me.
but it works, kinda.
That totally works. You drop the guy. And sleep is super
Yep,
strong because there's no
unconscious.
save.
Mhm.
Yeah, your HP is your save.
Yeah.
So they fall unconscious. I should roll initiative for someone else, actually.
I don't like that.
I like it.
Oh.
I like it because
Well,
I might
it-
get another
it
chance
comes
to cast
after
Chaos
the
Spell
next round anyway.
and not get a natural one. If I get another natural one, I'm quitting.
Fuck this game.
And I'm killing Dusty.
Don't worry, Dusty will pull out some.
Brooke gets used to failing as a caster. How it works.
I don't want to.
All those counter spells.
Just think of the worm, Brick.
Oh, worm.
Maybe it'll give you some vengeance.
I was so like when my party killed my aboleth, all I could think of was fucking worm.
Uh,
I did get to play like mess with some of the players' minds a bit, so that was
Yeah,
fun.
the
But
Aboleth is freaking awesome to mess around with.
they did explode
The
it.
Aboleth's a fish.
Yeah,
Kind of.
they
It's
were on a
like
boat.
a minion of the old gods.
It's like it's amphibious, so it can actually get out of the water, but it was actually running away, and then the warlock decided she was gonna take a pot shot and killed it. I was upset. I was really upset.
Okay, so do you want to move? You've still got your bonus action on movement.
No.
No, stay there.
Yep.
Okay. So this guy is flopped onto the pier, hanging off the edge, arm probably dangling in some water. Whose turn is it? Cass.
Me. Alright, I'm gonna use this, my bonus action, to get closer to the enemy that is
Oh
sleeping.
damn.
And then the rest of my normal movement, I'm gonna try to hop onto the boat, I guess.
Yeah, sure. So these bits sticking out are they're like smaller piers you can walk along and jump on.
Yeah.
Do boats normally have their like planks to walk
At
on?
dock?
always?
Probably.
Don't
guessing.
know. I'm guessing yes,
Yeah.
because like how else
Get
do
on.
you get
Yeah,
back on it?
especially
Yeah,
with a
because
boat
I've
that,
never seen like a
people
plank
walk back and
lying
forth on
beside a
board.
boat.
Yeah, because there
I'm
would be
gonna-
like
I'm gonna Google some
moving.
references.
Normally
I'm gonna
you
Google some
have like
references.
a
Well, it's just really
guard.
close. It depends. Like if the boat's really closely moored, then you can just jump over to the side to on it. But if
That
the
does
height
sound
there's
more
height
fun.
differences, then you need a plank.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, that's a really good point. It depends how high above the dock. Like, is the dock high above the water or on the water?
It's not high above the water.
So,
So
I
they'd need a
imagine,
plank.
I would
So-
imagine there would be a plank down.
yeah, there would be a plank. At least for that ship. Maybe not for the bigger ones.
Well, most likely in the bigger ships, people are sleeping or keeping guard or whatever. Yeah,
I mean, these are supposed to be the guards.
yeah, I guess.
There might be
Not to
people
say
on the
there
ship.
aren't
we
any
don't
on
know.
it.
But yeah, I'm just gonna hop on the ship.
So that's your turn. I'm guessing my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
So I woke up and I'm like, should we take this guy hostage or something? Just to, like, the guy that's sleeping right now?
No,
So
that's
if the big
no.
group coming, you know,
That's
like,
more
that's the
trouble. We want
worst
less
idea.
trouble. We want less
oh,
trouble.
do you think
Alvin.
you're gonna
on
get
the boat.
away with the boat before they come?
There's a
Man,
storm coming. We might. Just get on
We
the
could
boat.
just throw him on the boat.
If we stay here, we're definitely in
Oh,
prison.
wait,
Yeah, we need
is
to
there
move.
do I see a rowboat on the, like, is there an extra boat or something next to the boat, or do they have extra boats on?
There is one, over, kind of here, beside the wall.
Sorry, I'm not seeing your ping.
It's
Maybe
right
I-
below you.
I'm gonna zoom up. Right below me. Oh, there, all the way.
Yeah, just kind of there.
No, so there's no like,
You mean like a
lifeboat? Lifeboat, just a lifeboat on the boat.
I mean, that is it.
That is. So there's no lifeboat on our boat that we're stealing right now.
It's usually not.
Just checking. Just checking.
That ship
Okay.
is much too small to have another.
Well,
boat.
I guess. Well, they're working next to water. They can swim back. We could just get him. I'm just trying to grab the guy and get him to the boat. That's what I'm doing
Why?
my turn. I
Why?
think. Well, they won't attack us if we have one of theirs.
Yes,
maybe?
they will.
No.
Absolutely, they
I-
will.
I think this is a
And
perfect good
he's
idea.
not one of. He's a guard for the.
Let's
the
not metagame.
island.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm just shouting.
It's
I-
up to you.
dude, I'm most likely gonna get this guy thrown in the water anyways because
You're most likely
My
gonna get
strength
Alvin
sucks.
thrown in the water. Is what's gonna happen. Is what's gonna happen. Your nonsense is only gonna be tolerated so long. I'll tell you right now.
well, I am walking towards the guy and I'm
Okay.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, so it's 50 and then I can move him like one space anyways because if I can, let me see if
How does that
Do I
work
want
with
to be-
dash? Can you dash?
yeah,
or
I
is
can,
it-
no, because I have to pick him up. That's an action,
That
and then
is an action, yeah, okay.
dragging him is slowing down. But I have to see if I can even do it because my strength sucks.
Yeah, you
right?
can find him.
Do I do a strength check or not?
I think
yeah.
you can pick him up. It's just half movement, isn't it?
I guess that is how it normally works, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought-
not
yeah, I think
like
that's right.
anybody can drag.
Well, I have
somebody,
minus
it's
1
just-
strength. Just want to check, you know. Like, so okay, so I drag him one space. So I guess I get over here, and then he gets
And then he
next
goes
to
over
that.
here?
Yeah, over there. So
Just to check, Cass, are you meant to be like on the ship?
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out.
Okay,
it
I'll stick you.
Yeah.
You could draw a bigger ship to the side and like put her on there.
Yeah, I'll draw this. So let's draw this more realistic sized. How big was it? I think that is about right. So I'll stick you.
That's a small pirate ship.
There's only 4 of them.
Yeah, true.
We're actually a bigger crew than what they have.
Shit, true.
That's fine. Start small.
Yeah, then we'll steal a bigger ship later. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's just a means to an end.
Did I miss anything?
I tried to drag a guy to the boat,
Alvin
but
is trying
I'm
to.
really...
Is he still trying to do this?
Yes, I'm still trying
Yeah,
to do
it's in the
this.
process.
He started
Yeah.
to-
Like I
Taking a
started the
while.
process.
Have
I
you guys
moved it
tried
once.
talking him out of it?
Well,
Yeah.
we're trying
Oh,
to open that
Doing
again.
it on my on territory, I guess.
Although
yeah,
Cass
not
is saying,
I didn't say it was stupid.
yeah, you're pretty close to him.
Yeah.
Don't do that. What? Still dragging.
And just so you know, these two squares are one square each. There'll be one more square between that and the ship.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And most likely I'm gonna drop him anyways and run to the ship. Let's go.
Okay, so,
One guy's running, one guy's out.
yes, this guy running, no, he's had his turn. Okay, so these two guards are,
Oh, these
We're
two dudes
gone.
are down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
so I'm gonna go back to, actually no, I should say, just as this happens, you see 3 more guards run out. And that is it, essentially.
okay.
There's kind
We
of
have
So
time to
trouble
not-
is coming, yeah.
Yeah.
trouble is coming.
Okay.
And they're carrying a big ladder.
Very big
It's
ladder.
10. I sorry, I need to go get my snack just so.
That's fine. I
for
think
your
it's
time.
perfect.
Oh,
Is
shit.
it my go?
So yeah, back to the top of the order. It's your turn.
So let's see. So can you just one second? Can you just mark off the ones which are? So this one is the one next to me is dead.
Yeah, they're down. This one is unconscious. What's that? I'm not sure which icon to use for that.
Do that little sad one.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's sleeping, and the other guy who's running to the other 3 guards is
Hasn't been
Hasn't
touched.
been touched.
hasn't been touched. Okay. I'm just gonna fucking dash over to the ship.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Movement is 30. So 60.
So you can get over here.
I will go there.
Yep.
And yeah, I can't really do anything else. And I'll let my go.
You do get the impression that all these people are coming after you.
Yeah, I'm running away from them.
Like that, yeah.
They didn't just come out to have a party, like they're coming to fuck shit up.
Okay, now it's this guard's turn. They are going to take a shot at Masan,
Rev.
because she's closest, and
Sounds dead.
this guy does not have the consciousness to choose the target right now.
This better miss, which it won't, because I got fuck all. Oh god damn it, I'm going down. Guys, I'm gonna die! Ah!
Get more HP, scrub.
All right, I'm gonna roll some
Guys,
person
give
action.
me back in 1 second. I'm just gonna grab some my din-dins.
Do I have arrow immunity? No. Don't.
just immune to arrows in general.
Sorry, I just need to double check. Where is it? Check I'm rolling the right dice. So, to the side, you see a a sword hanging down, and to the other side you see a hand crossbow. Where is it? Yeah, 1d6.
Oh,
that's
thank
right.
God. Hopefully, if there's no modifiers, it literally can't kill me.
I'm sure he does because he's a guard, though.
Weapons? I don't think like range weapons have modifiers. I'm not 100% sure.
Dex.
Don't they?
I
They have
don't. I
dex.
don't know. There wasn't
They
any.
do.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you're right. They do have dex.
They do. I promise you. Because my modifier. Because remember, Kieran's modifier always added to heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, so that's.
I think it is
Wait,
kind of
haven't
dumb
rolled to
for
hit.
like
What do you do?
loaded weapons.
Yeah, roll
like
to
a
hit.
crossbow.
I have really low AC, but do it anyway just in
Ooh,
case.
That's a natural 18.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
So that is 6 points of damage.
You lucky bitch!
Ah! Fucking save me!
Amazing.
That's hilarious.
And they are going to take 2 steps back.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
I'm curious, what's the color of the blood? Is it like
that didn't go
green
down
or
from my
blue?
phone.
Yeah, do you have
I think
green
it's
blood?
red. I think it's red.
Okay, okay.
I think it is red, yeah.
Snakes have red blood. I'm not an
Yeah.
alien.
Unlike some others.
Even though you do have alien fingers.
I have snake fingers, thank you.
And crocodile feet.
No, I
Bird feet.
checked. I have regular feet, but really pointy toenails.
Oh, okay.
So I
What was their
guess-
toenails?
Toe scratch. I have regular human feet with claws, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
So after they've moved 2 steps back, waiting for all their friends to show up. Yeah, that's their turn. So Misanda's next.
Okay, I'm swearing profusely. I'm gonna hobble forward, pushing past people, trying to get onto the boat. How much movement do I need to get on the boat?
You need, let me check.
Like,
3, 4, 5.
could I get on there with 30?
No, you need. Well,
Can I get behind Alvin?
you can get behind Alvin.
Okay,
You
I'm gonna
can-
move.
A dexterity check. Move through
Uh,
people.
You could just get
No,
on the
friend,
boat and hide.
you can move through. I think you can move through friendly people.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
pretty sure there's a
friendly.
halfling.
You can move through
No,
friendly people,
halflings
but
can
it's
share the
difficult
space.
terrain.
Oh,
Halflings can share the space of a larger class,
Yeah.
but moving through people is free.
okay.
It's just you can't share the space unless you're a halfling or huge. So yeah, I just want
So
to move
yeah,
here.
you can do that. That would take 30 feet movement.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna shove past Alvin. I'm gonna say, put that down, and I'm gonna fucking cunt motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot. Oh god, I'm trying to think what kicks in more, anger or self-preservation here.
Oh, there was a big rope tying the boat as well, I should say.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. I assume we're on with that. I'm gonna fucking shoot this motherfucker with a chaos bolt.
Chaos bolt, motherfucker.
And
Chaos
I'm
bolt.
using, and I am aiming to use lethal damage.
Okay. Okay, go for it.
So it's a 20. Yeah, it's a 20.
What's the 16?
Oh,
No,
wow.
no, it would just be. I don't know why it's rolling with advantage. Sorry. Oh yeah, it's a
Oh,
16.
it's 16.
It's a 16.
A 16 does hit,
Okay, cool.
so roll your damage.
I was gonna laugh if you got
Push.
so salty and missed to make it. Wow, that's even better actually.
Damage. I was so
Full
close.
damage.
I was so close to
Oh.
max damage on that first one as well. I had
Oh,
21 damage on it.
God.
Oh my
That's
god,
great.
done.
You're like
It's
pixelated.
it's acid damage though, by the way, just so
Is
you
it?
know.
Cool.
Little splob of acid damage.
Because the last time you used it, you used the first dice. didn't you? 'Cause you used
Yeah,
the-
no. So I rolled 2 1s on the 8s. So I used the first 8
Oh,
roll,
so
which
you
was a
did.
1.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Basically, they've just
six.
had lemon squeeze in their
Oh my
eyes.
god, that's
basically.
worth it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
they-
like hold
So
up the lemon and squeeze it.
can it hit the back of his head though? It'd just be really weak. Like I want him to know that I was aiming for his head.
Yeah, they keep looking over their shoulder as they run back.
I just got blood all over you, Alvin. By the way,
it's like you've egged them on the side of the head.
It's hilarious.
it hurts bad. I wanted to leave a mark as well. Like it might not be lethal damage, but it's gonna be really debilitating for the
You
rest
could
of his
have done
life.
the equivalent of like spitting at him from across the way, just like bleh.
It didn't like hit them in the eye, but it has spread over the side of their head, like hitting their ear, going inside a bit.
And
around
the
their
hair's
eye.
not going to grow back where it hits the back of his head, so that's good. I'm happy with that. He's not dead, but he's marked with some acid damage.
He's tried to rub it off, and it's on his hand.
Okay, good.
Just pure
My cruelty is sated. Okay, I'm just going to hunker behind Alvin. I'm using Alvin as a shield. And that's my turn.
So Velzen.
I'm just going to yell on the boat, everyone.
Alright. Sleep isn't actually concentration, so I'm gonna cast another one.
That makes sense. Oh shit.
Yeah, like situated right in between all of these four guys.
Okay.
So we'll see how many I get down.
Probably not
One
many.
guy is minus 3 hit points, so he's the lowest.
He might get two.
Attack.
I hope he gets two. If he gets like a good
Oop.
roll.
That's a good
26.
roll.
Yeah, that's a decent
Yeah.
one, maybe two.
Ooh.
So you start with the lowest health person first.
Yes. So, on the right side turret, you see two people running out of frantically, trying to figure out what's going on. As soon as they bash open the door and start running towards, and just as you cast this, they just fall forward on their face.
Yes.
Go to sleep now.
So you marked him?
I'm trying to. Why is that not working? Oh wait, I'm on the wrong tool. That's fine. So this guy is unconscious.
Okay, so only one.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
That works. I mean, it's one
Yeah.
less to deal with.
Just one shot someone. Like I failed to do. I want to melt his face off. I just made him bald.
Are you gonna move too?
Yeah, you have your movement and bonus.
Yeah, I guess I'll start moving towards the ship.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. So I'm about to cut it loose.
I'm gonna see, where is the line thing again? Oh, it is there. It just changed the icons.
Yeah.
I have only 30 feet, right? 35 maybe, because I'm an elf? No, 30.
No, 30.
Elves don't get more. Only
Wood
like
elves,
huge
I
people.
think.
Like,
Wood elves, yeah, wood elves get 40. But I think only in forest. Or if, but
So,
Yeah.
like here. And I have another thing, but I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, that's not enough. Okay, yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So next is Cass.
Cool. So I'm gonna cut the rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not messing around with like trying to sit there and untie it. Like I'm just gonna
yeah.
take my glaive and cut it.
So, over the past maybe 15 minutes that you stealthed up here and fought, that storm has moved closer.
perfect.
The wind has picked up. The waves have picked up. So as you cut this, the boat is unstable momentarily.
Okay. That doesn't really matter to me.
Yes.
It is starting to move around.
Drift, yeah. But keep in mind, a turn is 6 seconds.
It's
So
just
like
the
a 5
tension
foot,
of
I
the
think.
rope.
I think like a 5 foot gap between the boat and the pier might make sense or something. It depends.
Well, there's
Yeah.
still a
Yeah,
board,
that's-
right?
that's what it
I
is.
know.
That probably knocks the board off if it's like starting to rock a bit.
It shifted, but it's not fallen.
Okay.
Getting on the boat is very high priority now, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I will say that for my movement, I would like to like climb up the mast and get ready to like cut the ropes, like holding the sails.
Okay.
Epic.
Do you have to cut
Yeah.
it? Or do you
Well,
just
I don't have to cut them, but I'm like
Be
we're-
quick. Be quick.
yeah. This is a fast like I'll fix shit later, you know.
Okay, so climb would be half movement, yeah.
Yes, you will fix shit.
So yeah, you
Emphasis
you
on
can
you.
easily do that.
You should see this orc like scramble like a monkey up the mast.
Not even a dexterity
actually-
check.
You would be able to get up to the top. You would not be able to cut them this turn. That would
Yeah.
be next turn.
I'm just getting in position basically.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
they need to get on the boat anyway, so. Because if I had cut them open this turn, it would have been a lot harder for them to get on the boat next turn.
Yes.
But that's mine.
Okay, so
Okay.
Alvin.
Well, I got shouted at by 2 people now trying to drag this body, so I'm dropping the body. Well, I'm letting go. And
Thank God you didn't
I think I saw someone behind me try to hit a person. So
Yeah, I'm shot.
I
Kill him!
You hear missiles.
I'll send an arrow at him and then jump on the boat.
In the face! Shoot him in the face!
So
I
it's-
do not
that's
want to
50
shoot him in the
feet.
face.
It's 50 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's easily range on a bow.
Oh, yeah, it's 60.
Let me
isn't it?
let me roll
Yeah,
if I
it's
see
fine.
anything.
Actually, I think it's like 120.
Yeah, I think it might be.
I crit it.
For a longbow, yeah.
You crit.
I
Nice.
M19'd it because it's a fucking magic die.
So you hit him in the face.
Wait, you what?
I hit him in the face with a crit. Let me see the damage. I have
What
to
did you
do
say
roll.
about 19?
Yeah, no, it's a magic die, and it's because it's an M19, so Magic the Gathering. That's the crit.
Oh, okay.
M19. Anyways, and I rolled a 1 on the damage.
Oh no. What's up
wait,
with
wait,
that?
wait, this is a D10, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
that
okay.
doesn't count. So.
What was it, a D8? D6?
It is a D8. This is a D8, right? Yeah, sorry. D8. Let's roll it. It's a 2. There you go.
Much
Okay.
better.
Plus.
So that's 4 plus 3.
It's
So
100% improvement on the previous one.
7.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's doubled as well. So
Yeah, no. 2 is doubled, so that's 4 plus 3 is 7.
yeah.
7 damage.
Okay.
And then I jump on the boat. Do I need to do a dexterity check or anything, or can I just jump on?
Pull me on.
You can jump 5 feet.
Drag me. I can't walk.
Fine, I'll try and
I'm
drag her.
dying.
I'll try and drag her with me.
Can't drag her with you.
Can't-
That would be
You've
That would
used
be
your
an
action.
action.
Yeah, I've used my action. Can I kick her the bonus action kick?
No! Alvin, I'm dying. Don't leave
Bonus
me.
I just hear a splash.
Look at all this
No.
blood, Alvin.
Never
I'm
mind.
dying.
I just walked past her.
Well, the board's still up, so you can
Bye bye.
jump. You can just walk across the board.
I just slid across the board then, yeah,
Okay.
looking at her.
So mad about my
1,
chaos
5,
balls.
10.
Natural one on
There's
hit.
still
there.
time.
I shout up. Do I need to do anything? Do you want me to do anything?
Do you need a band-aid?
Do I need to do? No, do I need to do anything to you? You were up the pole, so I'm shouting at you.
Oh, you're not shouting at me.
Yeah, I'm shouting at you.
Uh,
Do you need to do anything?
Tie yourself to the ship. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Alright. Can I use my
Very
bonus action
cool.
to do that? I tie myself to the fucking pole.
You find a bit of rope. To
Yeah,
do
I
that
use
on
my
your
bonus
next turn.
action to find the bone, to find the rope. Yeah.
Yeah. Easy enough. So
I'm writing
now,
down.
since
I'm writing down on my sheet. I have a bit of rope.
these 3 people that just came out the door rolled really bad initiative. One of them is now unconscious.
Now are you starting to feel how upset Brick gets?
He's doing way better. I'm almost dead.
Yeah, like
They all shoot Masan.
Well, you
Literally
chose
one
to do
off me, right?
damage instead of fucking.
So 1, 2, 3, 20, 25.
So what's funny is if you had been like a typical wizard or like a caster and put no points of constitution, you'd be knocked out.
Well, it depends on
Probably.
your roll, I guess, because you get
I
no,
have
you get a
one,
d6.
I
Yeah.
have 1 point in Constitution.
Yeah, so that saved you.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna move here, and they also have
well,
hand
crossbows.
crossbow.
Hand crossbows. That's
they're
that's
gonna-
30 feet, by the way. Hand crossbows. First damage with pull is 30 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah. After that, it's disadvantage.
For what was it? 60.
It's 60. Yeah.
So they're gonna take a shot at Velzen because he's
Putting
Actually,
people
no.
to sleep.
No. They're gonna take a shot at Bertha because she's the one closest to getting onto the ship.
Huh?
Fuck, no, this is not good.
That's a natural one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's
Very
good.
The other
good.
one gets
And
disadvantage.
the yeah, second one's at disadvantage.
Wait, what?
The
So
first one is 30
you're
feet.
firing 2, right?
Can I? I don't think I can.
No, you've got 2 characters.
2 characters.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy actually has a bow.
Ooh,
Oh,
then he can
wow.
hit.
he fucking does.
And yeah, for the same reason.
He misses.
They Huh?
No,
No,
he's firing at you for the same
He's
reason.
shooting.
Okay.
I love rolling. I love the sound of rolling.
The
Yeah.
sound of rolling is
Yeah,
so
it's nice.
so unsettling.
I need to make my sound mine sound more. I'm gonna get $8.
Wait,
That's
I
a
can roll.
that's a 10 total.
10 total.
Wait, no, that's 11.
Here, Mithrix, listen to the sound of my dice.
He's got big garden dice.
Here, listen.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I
there
needed
it
a
is.
box. I have a box now where I can throw my dice in.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's an 11 total.
11 total.
To attack.
To hit,
To attack, yeah, to
he
hit.
misses.
Phew.
Nice.
Thank fuck for that.
You're also squishy.
These
I
three
have
are
6 HP.
terrified and just blowing their whistle. Yeah, a bonus action, blowing whistle.
They're just walking. They're just running with whistles in their mouth, like.
That's
Like
hilarious.
waking all the neighbors. Shut the fuck up!
Okay, so that's their turn. Bertha's up.
I'm jumping on the ship.
Go for it. Is that
Another
it?
person bounces past Brooke.
Fuck off!
Help me!
Okay. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna try and help Masad onto the ship.
Okay, so
God bless you. Spirits be with you.
what's
You're
your move
so
speed?
blessed, my child.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
What's your move speed?
30.
Okay, you can. Yeah, you can pull her.
Do I have the strength to?
I'm light as
Not
shit.
that-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Monty are really tiny.
they're lanky and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Thin.
tall, but I'm like, there's nothing to me. Hang on, what is my way?
Is there
You
gonna be
also-
like a
you do-
strength
you do-
check?
you do have all
No.
your equipment on your back though.
Oh shit,
You're
I
encumbered.
do. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you're encumbered.
Oh, she's heavy. Yeah, just let her
Yeah.
run herself. Why make this difficult?
Yeah, just leave her. She has 1 HP point.
Uh,
and she chokes with the
just
DPS.
like when he
it's
notices
It's
uh,
so my
how
character.
heavy it is,
to do
he
it,
just
though.
like
Be-
drops
okay.
her
That's
again.
the
To hell.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm right there. right?
You're like what I feel like is that you've like taken control of this little group, and you're like in charge. Is what I kind of feel. Because I'm really nervous. Alvin's just fucking. And Cass is like, yeah, I'm being paid. Why the fuck not?
Wait,
Yeah,
this is
Cass
like,
is
okay,
captain.
so this is the boat, right? And this is the zoomed in version of the boat.
Yes.
Right. So I'm literally just need dragging across the threshold, right?
You have to move 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
I'm gonna try to drag her anyway.
Yeah, you can do it
Okay.
anyway. Like if you only need 10 feet, you can do it because you
Half
you just
movement
get-
would
you
get
just
me there,
get-
yeah.
Because Masan is encumbered.
Oh. No,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
make
she's
a
have
strength
heavy.
check.
Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
since we've forgotten about it so far as well, which it would have been a disadvantage for you. So I
Yeah, it
think
would have
that's
been
fair.
disadvantage.
So, do you need me to roll a strength check?
Yeah, roll a strength check. Now, let me think of DC.
It would be a.
But wait, before you roll, what would be a fair DC?
I think it's 10.
It would be completely up to you.
Hmm.
It depends on. I think it would depend on the weight of the thing, and keeping in mind that I probably weigh less than like Cass. How much does Cass weigh?
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, I
That's probably
probably weigh
that.
less than Cass, like even with my bag.
And we'd
So,
let that happen.
yeah. Like, I'm not wearing an anchor, you know.
200 pounds.
I can carry my stuff with a strength of 0, so it's not, it's not an anchor.
Yeah, you're stronger than me.
So it shouldn't be too heavy. It shouldn't
Okay.
be too hard.
Okay, I'll make it a low DC. I've got it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not gonna be enough.
No, that is not enough.
Just put it in your fucking arm.
So you grab onto Masan's arm and
You
just
fall back.
you lean back to try and pull it as hard as you can. And you fall. You fall and tumble backwards into the boat.
I tried.
I try.
You can make a check to see if you land it if you want.
Okay. That would be,
Dexterity check or
acrobatics.
acrobatics. Yeah.
I'm pretty good with acrobatics.
5-point
You
landing.
reclaim your
What?
your.
Footing.
No, I was gonna say like
Balance.
integrity.
Composure.
Hey.
Composure, that's the one.
Your pride. You regain your pride.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
We'll see.
Maybe
Was
in
that
her
the
own.
action though? Was that?
That's an action. Try and pick
Okay.
it.
Masan moves 5 feet,
Yay!
so you need 1 step to get on that boat. You're,
Like,
you're
if
on
you-
the plank.
If you move 5 feet, surely that's into the water.
Well, no, it's
You're-
lower.
You're
It's
on
on
the
an
plank,
extra plank.
which is rocking about
Oh,
right now,
yeah, okay.
and about to slip off.
Okay.
Okay, so it's that guard's turn again. The the guy who's scraping the acid off his face.
He shot me. The bastard who shot me.
That's the one.
At the very
believe
least, can I
you've
say
done
I'm
this.
prone? Can I at the very least say I'm prone?
You have half cover.
Ah, yeah, let's do that. You're prone.
Okay.
Because
Because I'm literally just going to
Bertha-
crawl
Bertha
over the
can do
threshold and lie on my back when I get in there. What's this
This-
grey thing, by the way?
That's just a path.
Okay.
This guy's still terrified of you, and you're pretty much the only one they can stop now. So, they're going to attack you with. Yeah, it's gotta be the hand crossbow. That's double check.
That's
Is
a
it-
crit,
it's
and he
correct.
goes down.
More than a 14.
That's it's a 13.
Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Exact
So
number.
that-
Shield? No shield? Oh my god, a wizard without a shield.
No, I'm
14 points
sorcerer.
of damage.
Like,
Oh, you're
I have to
sorcerer, yeah.
choose my spells
14.
carefully.
Yeah, I know.
There are some
Um,
wizards who don't use their shield
How
every
much did you
round,
say?
too.
I said 14, but it was actually 4. I misspoke.
oh yeah, that.
Jesus.
I'm kind of happy I
14
didn't hear that.
would literally kill me
gonna
in one
say.
go. That would
I think
instantly kill me.
14 would
Oh wait,
kill
no,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
actually kill me.
No, it wouldn't knock me unconscious. It would kill me. That's double my health.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, insta kill.
yeah. I thought it would kill me
That's-
too, but that would need a 16
More.
because I actually have 8.
glad
HP.
it-
More than double my health.
So yeah, I'm at the half health. Alright.
I'm glad I nerfed these half an hour before we've played.
Yeah. Was it because I reminded you were level 1 and combat's
No,
extremely
it wasn't.
scary?
I was just trying to think as I didn't realize quite how low HP was.
Yeah, it's really bad at level 1. You've got to be very careful not to kill your players.
I thought
at
it
level
was
1.
like mid
That's
to low
why a
teens.
lot of
It's
people
actually
start at like 2 or 3.
Two or three.
because-
Yeah, that's kind of what I suggested, but I kind of get the.
we considered it.
It's still fun.
I like the levels.
You
it's pretty
ding
fun.
level 2
Yeah,
almost
it's fine.
instantly. Like there's no way we haven't done level 2. I think it's like 100. I calculated it as 4 wolves of XP, and wolves are weaker than what we're fighting now.
Do you want to
Yeah,
level
but I
up
didn't
right
even
now?
reach level 3.
Yeah, can we level up right now? Just heal back to full.
Level up and get all your health back like a RPG
World
game.
Warcraft, yeah.
As you dodge the crossbow bolt, you feel your inner magic power surge. And no, you don't level up.
It's just a little tingling, you feel.
You're proud of your dodge.
You just feel it
You dodged
tingling.
it? Oh, you
Wait, no, he got hit. He got hit
I
for
hit
4
by 4
points.
damage.
You,
Yeah.
you took it like the warrior you are.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's more like it.
Am I the highest? No. How much health do you have, Kieran?
Oh, I have
Um,
13.
Ah, okay. I'm 2 behind.
You literally have more than double my HP.
Damn.
Okay.
Is that it, or
so
is more firing?
that's their turn. That's
Okay.
all they can do. So, Masan, it's your turn.
I am going to.
They're very close to each other.
Oh no.
I have no AoE stuff. I'm just going to crawl onto the boat, use 5 movement, crawl onto the
Okay.
boat. Is there like a siding to the boat that I could, like, if I'm prone, I can use as cover for against arrows? You know what I mean?
It would give you half cover.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to poke my head up, try and find the one who shot me and that I hit with acid, and I'm going to
That would be the
cast
one who just shot it. At Velzen.
Dude.
Else.
Oh, really? He
Nelson.
shot both of us?
This
What a
one.
bastard.
Yeah, I'm going to toll the dead.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
he is damaged. So yeah.
So I
What's the-
point
what's
at
that
him.
do?
I point at him and I let out a low hiss, and the sound of bells fill the air for a moment. He makes a wisdom save.
Okay. I'll have to double check this as well. Okay.
Probably not very much.
It's often worth rolling the dice, because if it's like a 5, you probably don't need to check what the modifier is.
Yeah, I
It's like
just-
a
I-
17, similarly.
That's a natural too.
Yes. So I'm going to roll a 1d12.
1d12. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's taking damage. I love this. I fucking love this.
You're
Even my
trying so
character-
hard to kill him.
Yeah.
I pass out.
You've done like 5 damage.
I pass out. After tolling the dead, I slip
Not worth it.
unconscious. Yeah,
Just lays there.
I give up. My son gives up for a little bit. I'm on the boat. I've got half cover. I'm prone, and I am. Yeah.
I think I've done more
Velzen-
damage with the one hit that
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Than
Yeah, you have.
everything else.
Velzen will probably have to like step over me to get on the boat.
They can step on you.
Well, I do have a huge pack on my back that's
True.
probably
could
fairly
fall on you.
squishy. Yeah, kind of like a big
He just
bean
needs to
bag.
get
Carry-
part
you
of his
carry
body
your
on the
fucking-
boat.
You'll stand with you, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. Velzen, your turn.
As you fall over the plank, the plank rocks enough to fall in the water.
Great.
I didn't do that.
I would have made you do a check for it, but
You were so close.
it probably should have happened 1 or 2 things ago.
Yeah, like a lot of people like just shuffled into over that playing.
Yeah.
Nobody's been holding it.
Right.
So
Well,
Velzen.
yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna run up here and just like step over this guy.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Just to clarify, where is it?
Sleep lasts a minute.
The boat is still essentially here.
Oh,
Okay.
So you move 15 feet,
Oh, yeah.
and then, or was it? No, it was 20, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 20, I think. 25,
And then
actually.
you can move two up here.
No,
and then there's
just listen.
Okay.
And then, I seem to materialize for a moment and turn into like a puff of smoke that swirls around.
Okay.
And I suddenly appears back on the ship.
So you disappear in the wind into a puff of smoke, or a trail of smoke, and reconstitute on the ship.
Yep.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
I'm gonna say up. Okay. This is happening. So.
Yeah, I guess I still have like an action. Is one of the guys like wounded and still like shooting at arrows?
Oh, was that a bonus action?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a bonus.
It's like a mini
Um,
Misty Step.
Damn. So yeah, 40 feet between. If you want to do anything.
The one guy that shot an arrow at me. Is he
No,
out?
that would be
The
this
guy we've shot a
That's this
lot
guy.
of stuff at. Yeah.
Is he unconscious?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna do a shield touch on him.
He's taken a few hits. Shall touch. 20 feet. It's not just
Oh,
okay. 20 hits.
it's 2 enough.
This guy.
This guy is going through a roller coaster right now, and their mind does not know how to take it. First, they get splashed in the face by just a bomb of acid.
That's
While
what
they're
you
scraping-
get.
And then I just try to like drain his soul out or something.
Well, no, he gets an arrow first after that.
Oh yeah.
And then he gets another Toll of the Dead, and then he gets your fucking shield touch.
So they've had acid, they've had
Arrow.
necrotic.
Oh yeah.
Do
Two
they have
lots
an-
of necrotic.
two lots, not the necrotic. Both very weak, but enough to terrify him that he is falling apart.
Nice.
So he's just kind of just fleeing.
He's got backup. He might not do it.
I mean, it doesn't matter now.
Can I do like an intimidate? Just for fun? Like while I'm like pulling at his soul, and can I just say like something like, "Your soul is mine."
Go for it. So
Jesus.
Wait,
Or
we
was it
hear
here?
this?
yeah, you hear this.
Yeah, you would hear that.
So this
Wait,
this,
wait, don't take a soul? That's no.
Oh, shit.
this tall,
Just
pale,
no.
black and white entity disappears in a puff of smoke.
Steals souls.
It's a vampire.
Reappears as
It's a
dust,
vampire.
filling up a volume. Turns around and says,
You do the
Everything.
mash.
I will
Come
steal
on.
your soul.
"Nine."
And kind of my
I
voice
think
crackles a
nine's
bit
enough.
when I say
I
it
think
too.
9's enough.
Oh, okay.
This
Not
guy's
very brave.
no, have advantage actually. That's more like it.
Oh. Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
fuck
Nice.
yes. Okay, yeah, see ya.
See you, mate.
Fuck out.
See ya.
Drops the hand crossbow and runs. Whistle still in Mars.
He's just blowing the whole time.
Okay, so Barnard, the boat moves maybe 10 feet out.
Have we got like the sails Or
Well,
down?
that was what I was gonna do. So on
Okay,
my
so
turn,
it is now
Yeah.
Cass's turn.
yeah, I'm loose, cutting the ropes that are tying them. Whatever I need to do to get them unfurled.
And as you cut the first rope, a drop of rain splashes beneath your eye.
The sky is crying.
This guy.
That guy is crying. Okay, so the sails are down. I assume that's everything. You're just
And then I
Okay.
hop down. Then I hop down.
I see the guy running in fear. I want to shoot one more time at him.
It's not your turn yet.
Isn't that my turn yet? Oh, I thought it was my turn.
No.
I thought you did the sails down. That was
I
yours.
know, and then I
Yeah.
was saying, and then I jumped down,
Oh,
and I'm gonna move to like the helm or whatever. Like I'm trying to still say what I'm doing.
my apologies.
okay. So yeah, you can move up here and kind of nudge. Actually, no, Miss Anna wouldn't be there. She'd be collapsed on the floor. Yeah. So the wheel is pretty much there.
Yeah.
Just in the middle. Where is it? There we go. So Alvin, it is now your turn. The ship is now
How far is the
5
shot?
feet further. 5 feet.
I want to see the shot. See if I can still shoot.
So they're kind of
Yeah, it's fine. I can
it's
still
kind of here. This is the corner of it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
yeah.
There. Yeah, but it's still fine. It's 120 feet. I think this is
No, yeah, you're good.
the range. so-
Disadvantage, yeah.
No, disadvantage. I have sharpshooter.
Oh shit, yeah, true.
So yeah. I still non-lethal, but I still want to knock him out.
Wait, are you shooting at the same guy?
Yeah, the same guy that's running now.
Fucking hell.
Want to be another one?
Lethal damage or non-lethal?
No, non-lethal.
Non-lethal. That's fine.
Let me see the roll. Die. Well, that's it. 9. Let's see, plus 5. So it's 14.
14 hits.
Okay.
Damage.
1, 8. Yeah. It's an 8 plus
Nice.
Ooh.
3.
+3. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's just enough.
11. I knock him out. He falls to
Yes.
the ground. Yes.
As he's running away, just not looking back, just bolting out for this turn. Actually, they would have been more over here. You would still see them.
Yeah.
They're just bolting it. And as this door here bursts open, your arrow hits at the same time, and he collides.
Nice.
Man, poor guy.
And another guard comes out.
Dude, what happened? No, and he falls on his lap.
Pretty much. So now these two guards are gonna take shots. Gonna run up to the pier and not get too close, because you guys are fucking terrifying.
Would
I
he be
ain't seen
shooting
this
at
shit
me?
before.
Probably.
Whoever they can see. So
Cass is halfway up the map.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
cool.
I'm behind the wheel.
you're both at the back of the ship, at the highest point. So the most.
I jumped
Yeah, I didn't
Easy to
specifically
see.
take cover. Forgot to say anything about that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That's fair.
I didn't, so they
No,
can
you're
shoot
not.
at me. Yeah, I'm trying to drive the ship.
So,
Sail the ship.
Whatever. Who's the pirate here?
It's the pirate here.
Obviously
we all
not
are.
you.
We just stole the ship. We're all
Who's
pirates.
the career pirate here?
You're a
I
bartender.
don't know.
Yeah,
You're a
you're
bartender.
bartender.
We don't know.
That's
yeah,
cute.
they don't know it.
She says you're a bartender, pointing at Cass with the 5 weapons she has strapped. And the way she shimmied up the mast and so like skillfully cut the sails free.
Tied
Like,
the
yeah,
fucking
you're a
knots
bartender.
and shit.
Most badass bartender ever.
It's true. You're not wrong.
So, one who has their sword on the other side is gonna take a hand crossbow shot at you. Fuck, I'm rolling so bad. What the fuck?
It's also at disadvantage, isn't it?
Not for cast. If I was shooting at Vilzen,
they can see me.
he would have
No, but
high
is
race.
it more
The
than
range.
30? Or are they using bows?
They're in range, aren't they?
Or
Or
hand crossbows
I guess they
30.
have to go slightly further. I forgot the ship isn't actually where it shows, but I mean that's in range.
Yeah.
So really, Cass is here, I think. So
Yeah.
that's in range.
Yeah.
So that was an 11 to hit with the 100.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Didn't think so. I keep rolling so low. Normally this dice is alright. Oh my fucking god. That's a 6.
Yeah, no.
Nice.
I need new dice.
Put those in jail.
The dice jail.
It's my first D20 and it's rubbish.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, so the ship, what would happen? I don't know boats. What the fuck? Why am I doing a pirate campaign?
I mean, if it's windy and the sails are down, like we're definitely gonna
Yeah.
start moving.
It is blowing
Yeah.
towards you though. Towards.
Oh, it's blowing towards us.
Yeah.
But,
So
like,
we're not going anywhere.
No, you can. You can still
No, you
sail.
can.
Yeah.
You can
We
turn.
just
it.
have
Turn the
to-
sails.
Yeah, I have to turn the sail. So we have
We
to
would
do
just
more
go
navigating.
along the shore for some time and then go around the island and to the south of us is where
Okay.
we'd be going.
So you can use your actions now to turn the sails.
I mean, I would say
If
if Cass has vehicle proficiency with boats, it's just like riding a horse. You don't have to make checks to do it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
Okay.
make you do the check. I'm just like saying how it happens.
Hmm.
I mean, is there someone on the ship that's going to be trying to stop us, or?
What?
Does
well, no,
anyone
it's just
come out?
these guys would have like one more shot before you get out of range,
Oh, okay. I mean,
So there's like literally nobody on the boat.
unless you want to shoot at them.
Oh, I could shoot. I could shoot again. I'll just shoot another arrow at them.
So the boat is further. Yeah, sure. The one here is the one with the longbow.
Wait, actually, how far are they? Are they still within 100 feet?
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
Don't want to spend any arrows, so I'll do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
You have Eldritch Blast?
Yes,
this is,
I'm a
this is the
warlock.
first. This is the first
Oh,
time
shit.
Alvin is showing any
Sure.
magic capabilities.
So I have to roll +6. So let's see. Oh crap! Sorry, I'll do the box. 7 +6, so that's 13.
13 just hits.
Okay, so I do roll a d10.
Is it just a
2.
D10?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
clear d10 2. So,
So
2
that's-
damage.
That is the first damage they're taking.
No, there's nothing added. Yeah, just d10.
Okay. By the way, you don't have to attack them. We can just fast
Yeah,
forward this if you want.
I had one more option, so I just wanted to.
Get used to your new spells, or use them anyway.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that guard. Wait, where are we? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so Alvin took a shot. Nobody else wants to. Yeah.
I can't.
No, it's
Uh,
fine.
At this point, I think Masan's going to start rummaging in her pack for the healer's kit and start
Okay.
trying to like patch herself up.
Yep.
Is
So,
there a below deck?
Yeah, is there a below deck as well? Because I'd want to make my way below deck.
Yeah, that's what I'll be heading.
Beneath where Cass and Velzen are, there is a door. And if you go through there, there's essentially kind of like a captain's quarters.
That's
Okay,
where I'm
that's
going.
A staircase down below if you
hey, look, it's my room.
So are
That's
we like
funny, I'm
safe
not-
now,
I'm-
or are they still
I-
shooting at
Me,
us?
me and Masan enter. I lock the door.
No, I don't.
That's-
I
That is
I
not going to stop
I
a
don't know
6-foot
that.
tall orc lady.
I mean, you
Throw
probably
that
don't
out
hear it.
there.
I don't know that. I'm an innocent little girl.
Do you want to go and lock the door?
I go inside the quarters. I lock the door. Is there a nice, comfy chair?
Oh, there is one nice comfy
I-
chair and
I-
3
I-
stools.
I sit on
Just
a
in
nice
case.
comfy chair.
I just kind of pull myself up into like, if there's anywhere I can just like wedge myself in, so I'm not gonna get thrown around if it gets
Thrown around.
bumpy.
Are,
Like,
are we
Well,
still
maybe-
getting shot at?
No.
Probably
Oh.
under the table might be good because the table is like
yeah,
attached
under the
to-
table,
to
yeah,
the
yeah,
floor.
and I just want to like jam my feet out, so I'm like wedged in, fairly
Actually-
secure, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna
That works.
Yeah.
I'm going to like the facade of like now that I'm not playing up to an audience, I'm just getting this fucking bolt out of me. So I just yank the bolt out and
Okay.
start bandaging myself up to stop the bleeding. I am literally on 1 health, so it's a pretty urgent job.
As you drift away, these guys are going to get one more shot, I guess. So the crossbow at disadvantage. That's 11. So no. That'll miss.
Yeah, let's go flying.
Longbow. Fuck! What's wrong with these dice? That was a 4.
Throw him in the dice jail.
That's 2 different ones.
I am gonna
Touchdown.
tell whoever's like on deck to like make sure that they secure themselves to the boat. So like the 2 that have gone in the quarters are probably okay, but like anyone that's still standing up here with me, so I guess the men. I'm gonna tell them to like make sure that they secure themselves to the boat, and I will also do that
Okay.
because it does
Easy
look a
enough.
little bit.
There's some loot that you can find on the side of the boat just to tie
Yeah,
them up.
yeah.
I also worked on some boats, so I know how to go around the boats.
Yeah, true.
Because it's looking a little stormy, so she's just.
But I want to get into the fucking door.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I
you
locked
drift,
it.
you drift kind of around the coast for a little bit and then manage to finally get the wind to pull you
Take off.
kind of north-west direction.
Can I get through the door? Can I knock on the
Oh,
door?
yeah.
Open it? I need to find
the,
my watch.
The door will not budge.
I just say to Bertha, open the fucking door.
Oh, sorry. I'm going open.
Why would you lock the door? We're the only ones on this boat.
So weird.
Can't keep the water out with a lock.
Depends how good the door is.
So, can I get in?
I just unlocked it.
Okay.
I got told to do something.
I go rummaging through everything, trying to find my watch.
You're gonna be quite useful if you're obedient.
If you're obedient, is the caveat.
I've basically made a slave character. You. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I find that a little questionable, but Masan is totally down. Always wants
I
to
have a ship, so I'm good.
Can I do an investigation check to find my watch?
You may.
Yes. I want to find my watch. Is it an investigation? Yeah.
But is there a
Right,
hold?
investigate.
Is this all there is on the ship, or is there a hold or anything?
I'm gonna look through the entire ship. I
Okay.
rolled an 18 plus 0, so it's an 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Uh,
as you go into the captain's quarters, you don't see much of value. You see, like a small baskets of cannonballs. Not really much else. But as you go downstairs, you do find there's a large chest, a smaller chest, 2 wooden buckets.
wooden bucket. Okay. Can I just... Feels bad.
Hmm?
Myself, like, I would want to check for traps, but I don't think my character would, so he's just gonna go for the big chest, trying to find... No. He's thinking small item, small chest. Yeah, let's do the small chest first.
Small chest?
Yeah.
So you place your hands on either side of the chest, and
Okay.
pushing up your thumbs, it does not budge. This is a wooden chest with like
There's a lock on
black
it. Yeah.
metal.
Is it locked?
around
So
it.
it's in a sense, I'm guessing I
It has
can.
a keyhole.
It has a keyhole. I didn't find the key, right? Upstairs.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I have an axe, and it's a wooden chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can start hacking away.
Okay, sure. roll an attack.
I'm just gonna click it.
Please do
It's
not.
faster. There you go.
Thank God.
We could
Okay, roll
use
damage.
those to hold things, and he's just.
Yeah, I mean we have a
hacking them.
rogue and everything. Just like,
I know.
no.
I'm
kidding.
looking
Very-
for my pocket watch.
We're gonna have to have a conversation with Alvin later.
Yeah.
You just hear her fucking smashing downstairs.
So knowing you have a lock picker essentially with
I
you.
don't know
He
this.
doesn't give a
Uh,
damn.
you-
I don't-
He don't give no damn.
That's true.
There's
You
an
actually you haven't
intelligence on
seen
this
it.
guy that's been played around.
Yeah. Growing it,
Manipulation.
just your natural impatience.
Yeah.
You just pull out your hand axe, your battle axe rather, and one fell swoop just crack a hole in the top.
Yes. Do I see my watch?
You see, a bunch of gold coins.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
A bunch of silver, copper. You see one pearl necklace, and two small loose rubies. That is all you find.
I just shout up. Found some gold here. And yeah, I dropped that chest, and I start going for the next chest.
You don't even care. Okay.
I only focus right now is my watch.
I don't think it'll take too long to get myself patched up because like I'm not dying. I want to make sure. I want to go back up onto deck.
You gonna do something about this arrow in my shoulder as well, or?
Later.
Wilson.
I want to look around and just see if this ship is illuminated in any way at all.
It is not.
Like, it's not illuminated.
No. So as you pull away from the shore, all light is gone.
Okay, perfect.
Honestly, I forgot it was dark. Going by like mechanics.
Yeah. I call to Cass, like, Cass, what's the plan? We just heading in a direction and figure it out when the sun comes up?
I mean, that's up to you guys. I've done what you've asked me to do, right?
First priority is making sure we're not being followed by the guards.
Yeah.
So evasive maneuvers, and I think we'll figure out the course in the morning if we've got clear skies and nobody on our tail.
Yeah, my intention was to just follow the wind until
Okay.
daybreak.
Stopped.
So
Which direction? Like following toward the wind or against?
as fast as we're going, as fast as we can go. So
Okay, so
wherever
you're
the
going-
wind is blowing, we're going with
You're
it.
going kind of south.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because like our goals are either on the ship or back on the island, really. So
I'm guessing we're gonna go back to the island anyway.
well, we'll figure that out. I
Maybe.
think that's going to be a conversation to have once the storm's gone and we know we're away with the ship safely.
We're not going back to the island right now.
No.
That's
Do you need
definitely
anybody? Are you okay with the ship, or should we get everyone else below deck? Where are people safe? Where do you need people?
I mean, as long as you're secured, it's whatever. I don't care as long as people don't get in my way.
So you can sail the ship by yourself. It's a small ship, right? That should be doable, I think.
I think I need somebody to like probably help with the sails occasionally.
Yeah, moving them around as the wind changes.
So somebody does need to stay
I
up
think
here.
I think I'll have to be Alvin. I don't know who else will be able to help with that.
The wizard.
Aren't we
Well,
there?
Bertha, you.
I
are you
would
good with
prefer
this?
it not
God.
be Alvin, but that's just me.
I
Bertha,
can-
are you
I-
good
What
with-
is this hatred?
It's
Hey,
not
you're
hatred.
downstairs. You hear it.
You don't hear this.
I've got some experience on boats. on my way around.
We might need you to.
I would even take Weird Elf over here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, all right, I can do it.
Thank you, Weird Elf.
And
I can
let me-
teach him how to do it real quick. It's not like it's like pull the rope this way when I tell you to pull it this way. It's not that difficult.
all right, let's get to it. I say, and I pull the arrow out of the wound.
Yeah, I'll patch that up later. Once Cass says you can come down below deck, I'll patch you up. I'm gonna head back down below deck.
So Weird Elf Boy is helping
Yes.
big orc girl.
Yes.
Okay.
The big
Right.
ones, essentially.
And I do have I've got a compass and I've got spyglass and all kinds of shit
Sailing
too. So. Yeah, I have navigator's tools.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice. Yeah, those are
'Cause
kind
I'm
of
a
expensive.
pilot. Well, you know, we don't have to talk about where I got them from,
Yeah, deal.
unless you know.
I'm gonna head down to Alvin then, and just make sure he's not poking air holes on the boat so we don't drown.
I'm just.
That would piss off the orc lady. I'll tell you right now.
Because I'm hearing like splintering words, and like there's a possibility in my mind that he is sinking the ship. So I just want to go down and supervise.
I already
That's a good
dropped the
idea.
first chest on the ground.
I think I'd probably be getting to you by the time you're like sifting through the first chest.
I think I dropped the first chest on the ground and it's going to the next one now.
As Alvin's going to the second chest, it opens with no problem. It's a bigger chest.
Okay.
And inside is
That's
just
what-
rations.
Well, that's
Damn
good
it.
because I was thinking earlier of whether or not we should try to steal some food on the way out, and I'm glad that we didn't go
Yeah.
through that trouble.
I might have. Some...
There are 12 portions.
So
Well-
Like 12 days.
Oh. You're like 12 potions? What?
Back on the
Portions.
boys.
Portions.
Okay.
It's all right. We can fish and shit. It'll be fine.
12
So
potions of good berry.
so no watch.
Yeah, it doesn't appear so. Not as far
I
as you
shout
can
up,
see.
turn the ship around.
No, Alvin.
The orc captain does not listen to you.
I kind of secure myself and just say, Alvin, let's just secure yourself and we'll figure this one out. But it's possible he sold it.
Oh god.
We'll still get it.
I'll just go grab the chest and start sifting through it.
Can you make him roll something because he's not secured? Please.
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
mean,
I'm
it's
used to
secured.
boats. I'm used to boats.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. I'm just gonna supervise. I'm just gonna sit here and
You're
kind
babysitting, basically.
of, and I'm taking a short rest as well.
Yeah, you
So
can
there
do
were
that,
two.
Tyler.
There were 2 rubies. Let me just write it down. 2 rubies,
2
There-
small rubies.
and how much gold in there?
43 gold pieces.
43.
Hey, that's
gold.
almost enough to pay me for my services.
See, I said 50 before, but I think I offered you what I had, which is 25.
So 43 gold and
68
there was a
gold.
And
there
a
was
big
necklace,
load of
right?
bullshit.
I
There's a
don't think
necklace,
you
right?
did you pay me yet?
Yeah, there's a
though?
pearl necklace.
No,
A white pearl necklace.
Oh,
Or just
It's a
pearl
necklace.
see, I have 28 gold, and I
Light
don't
bulb.
think I would have offered you gold I didn't have. Because I
I mean,
was-
whatever you offered her is whatever.
I
you
know
offered.
for a fact I was planning on paying you because I was expecting to get loot. Like that's
Yeah.
the whole reason I'm here. Like
Yeah.
I'll pay you and I'll get the chest. Was kind of the
That's
plan.
fair.
And I don't think I would have said 50 because I don't have 50 gold. I think
I don't remember what it was. So. I just
think
know
it's-
that
Yeah.
I know that she
Gosh.
promised some gold to Cass.
It was
and
basically
then
everything I
shit.
had. It was basically
Yeah.
everything I had. So I
Which is fine. That's fair.
Okay, that sounds very fair.
Right, is there any other chests?
It's just those
Downstairs.
2.
Does
and
Bertha
two
recognize the
buckets.
necklace, by the way? Is it not the one she was looking for?
Yeah. Did was Bertha's thing a necklace?
It
Mhm.
was, but it was not a pearl necklace.
Okay.
And just to make sure, Alvin, 68 silver and 50 copper.
Oh wait, how much? Sorry.
68 silver.
68 silver.
and then 50 copper.
50 copper.
Alvin, can I see those rubies?
I just hand them over.
Cool. I inspect. Are they just rubies, or is anything a little special to them?
Oh, they're just rupees.
Okay, I pocket the rubies. And Alvin, can I see the necklace?
Probably still in the front.
I just hand her the necklace.
I don't question it.
I just hand her the necklace.
Is anything special about the necklace?
It was probably very precious to someone.
Probably, knowing the MO of these guys, yeah. I'm gonna say, Alvin, you should probably hang on to this. This is probably something that's very special to someone else.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll hang on to it.
It's very thoughtful.
Yeah, that's very noble of Masam. Masam.
I got
She
2
can be.
jangly rubies. What are you talking
She
about?
doesn't give a shit. She got the shinies in this case.
I don't want
Isn't,
someone
like,
who's lost a necklace to come
Pearls
after me. Because
kind of expensive too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I'm sure the necklace will be quite valuable, but
Mm.
I'll need to look this up.
you can just make a value for stuff. for the moment.
I'm still getting the grips on.
I do have a gem chart somewhere of
Ooh.
values.
Yeah,
I
I
am
think
gonna
like
shout down there at some point though and say, did you guys find any booze at least?
Oh, that's actually a good point.
Because this is a pirate ship,
You
so
did say a big chest, and 12 portions of food isn't going to fill a big chest, so could be all kinds of booze in that.
Maybe there's a secret trapped compartment in there. I don't know.
plastic bags full of rum.
Rum.
I sail better when I have something to drink. So
I'm just gonna divide the gold and stuff, so everyone gets 8.6 gold, 13.6 silver, and 10 copper.
Can we
Is
round?
Masa gonna
We'll just
agree
make
to
it.
that
So
though.
it's 60 copper, so it's 70
yeah,
copper,
that's the thing is
13
Masana.
civil. So
I think we'll sort the gold out later, but I think Masan was promised pay, and Masan, Cass was promised pay, and Cass really carried us on this one. So I think Cass's pay should be reducted, and then we should split between the rest of us.
what?
Well, Cass was promised 25 gold and a ship.
You got the ship. It's fine.
Yeah, and then there's 25 gold.
And now
on
there's
top
the
of
25 gold.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that she was gonna pay that.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I promised of the spoils. These guys
Oh.
are pirates. They'll have treasure. That was the promise.
Ah.
This is the conversation we're having, like in character as well. I
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah.
Mm.
So minus 25 gold.
So yeah, set 25 aside for Cass, who, let's be honest, Alvin, really helped us out on this one. We don't want to piss that orc off. They are pretty much the only person who's gonna get this boat.
I think I
going where
did.
it needs to
I
go.
think I did a decent job.
You did okay. You
Yeah,
did good,
everyone did
Alvin.
alright.
Not everyone.
I'll burn your face off if you say it.
Too late, too late.
I can't shoot the DM with my magic. Damn it.
Rip
Can't do
Dusty.
that anymore, Brooke.
Hey, Weird Elf. That's what she's calling you now, by the way.
You mean me?
Like Weird Al?
Yeah.
What's up?
You ever been on a ship before?
I can't say that I have. He says as he kind of swerves a bit, trying to stay stable.
Great. Good.
Yeah,
I was just checking. She's probably laughing at you, honestly.
Okay.
He
How-
looks very out of place in this shit.
yeah. Is everywhere
It's
here
wooden
got
rocket
so much
ship.
water?
Yeah, pretty much. But I guess that's good that you're up here because you can learn a lot. We will,
Yeah, I'm not sure
get
if I like
you
this place.
seaworthy. You should get used to it, because there's only more
This
water
is
in
it.
ocean. This is it.
All right.
In fact, my whole clan lived on boats, so
Huh.
there's some people that never touch land.
So it's worse than I thought.
Should
A little
we
bit.
should we, DM, unless there's something that's going to come up in the night, should we roll the clock forward here till dawn?
Yeah, that's fine with me. Maybe an hour and a half later. Actually, just since you asked for booze first, there is a crate beside the rations with a crate of 6, but there are only 5 bottles in it.
Yes! Someone bring one of those to Mama!
I'll fetch one. I'll fetch. Hang on, no, I'll fetch. How big are they and what's in them? I'll
They're
uncle
like-
one and sniff it. Is it hard liquor or?
Well, you have to open it to find it.
Yeah,
So you
I
better
bottle
fetch one each for the workers here.
It smells pretty strong and maybe doesn't have much nuance to it.
Okay, so there's
It's
5.
shit-faced is what it
There's
is.
5, yeah.
Okay. I pass 1 to everyone and 2 to Cass. I don't need one.
Thank you.
Oh no,
Needs
Velzen needs one.
No, I want
No,
one.
he can have one. He needs to learn how to operate the ship while drunk. That's part of being part of the crew.
Part of being a
Cass has
pirate.
like decided that she's going to teach him how to be a pirate.
Was permanent drunkenness, and it's
Yeah.
weird if you're sober though. So.
Exactly. So he needs to learn. So he'll be fine.
You need to learn to not have disadvantage in all your rolls.
Yeah, that'll take a while.
Yeah. Every chance, just up your constitution.
Every chance to take a shot.
You're both.
And I'm probably making the game for myself too. Every time he trips on deck, I'm drinking from the bottle.
Oh, you'll get drunk.
every time the sound is less
I
than
don't
5
know, I
times.
feel
Here's
like-
the plan.
I
Can
feel like she'll get drunk eventually, but it's not gonna be that quickly.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do a Okay, yeah, you're getting shit faced.
I'm drinking this whole bottle at least.
Oh, you fell over.
Well, I rolled a 7 on a dexterity roll.
Was that to like keep your footing?
No, it was like just overall,
Just to
like
see
how I
how-
would.
Just to see how often he
Oh,
trips
okay.
and how often Cass drinks.
You really want to throw up.
Well, I was wondering about that actually. I was thinking, okay, sure, he hasn't been on boats much, but also his physiology. I don't know if that would be too affected.
Oh, I'm probably
Yeah.
not seasick. No.
I really, yeah, I don't think the kind of creature he is would even bother, like with motion sickness. Seems like something that.
No, but he might be tripping over himself the whole time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is that's just why like I'm making a drinking game out of this, and every time he stumbles on deck, I'm taking a swig of this bottle.
Yeah, I don't totally understand it. Racing it.
It's more his class, but.
Class, right?
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of both.
I guess it is a little bit of both, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, once this karma sees, I'm gonna try and sleep. And get a
Yeah,
long
so
rest.
about an hour and a half goes by, and the storm begins to fade fairly quickly. The rain stops, the wind dies down. It's more of a nice breeze now. So you could take the opportunity to sleep if you want.
All right.
Yeah,
rest.
I think I will like sleep on deck. I'm not gonna like go down
Yeah.
below or anything. I want to be near the wheel in case something
Mhm.
fucking happens. But
Well,
if
you've
it's
traveled
calm.
into nothing for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, and if I don't see, like, I want to make a check, like, with my, like, spyglass or whatever, like, just see if I can
But
catch,
an hour
like,
and a half
any...
from when we left would be 3:30 at night. It would be pitch black, with moonlight, depending on the weather.
Well, you'd be able to see light very well.
Right, yeah, and I have dark vision, too, so...
Okay.
Yeah, well, you will do dark vision in this campaign.
Oh yeah, there's one thing. I have dark vision from 2 sources. I was wondering if you'd
Okay.
let it stack somewhat so that it gives me a little bit of bonus to the range.
If you
see,
tell me
I
the
have-
sources.
I have Eyes of the Dark, and I have dark vision from Shadar-kai, the weird elves.
Okay. Hmm.
90 feet.
What would you think? Would
I would just increase the range.
yeah,
Yeah, not double it, but increase range.
60 to like 18, 90,
And 90.
90.
Yeah, I think that makes total sense.
I'll say I was thinking maybe dim light for the last 30, but nah, it's fine.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
I
But
guess
yeah,
I-
if it's peaceful and whatnot, then I'm gonna sleep up near the wheel. Just like that.
with where you're from, you're probably used to it being darker. So
Yeah, it's pitch
That
black
makes some
pretty much.
sense. Yeah. Would you take the sails up? Is that how that works?
No, I mean the sails
No?
can keep taking us with the wind.
Okay.
They don't. They like. I mean, I think you can just kind of like unlock them, sort of. Like I think you need to turn them very quickly. Like you need somebody to operate them, but I think the wind can just kind of like.
Yeah, I
keep
know it
moving
can. I
us.
wasn't sure if you like wanted to. Like,
Oh
if
no,
you-
yeah, like I think the plan was to let the wind carry us until day.
Then
So
reassess.
Okay.
yeah, and then reassess what's going on in the morning.
Okay, sure. So you can all take. Do you want to do just all sleep at the same time, or do you want to do shifts?
I'm below deck getting a nice sleep in my comfy chair.
That sounds about right. Well, you're in the
Not
captain's
sleeping
office.
anywhere. I am.
Captain's
So
office.
it's like
I think that- I
calm
think
down
the
now.
tr-
The sea, or
It's calmed down, yeah.
okay. So I'll probably go and take the long rest as well.
It's still like bobbing up and down, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, you don't need like my help anymore, or
No, well, and that's the thing. Like, I don't think we're gonna have watches because half the party is already asleep. So it's just at 3 a.m. Cass is going to just pass out. Like,
Okay.
that's just.
yeah,
I
I
don't think
just
she's gonna
need 4
ask
hours
questions.
of meditation, and I can
Same.
get back on watch, I suppose.
Oh,
Yeah, if you can come back up here and just keep watch, then that would be.
Hmm.
Once you.
I
have your-
after trying 3 times, I've counted half of or the amount I get from the pile. I take it and then I go upstairs and keep an eye out until someone else can take over.
yeah. So, Cass, are you sleeping outside or in the quarters? Like,
No, I'm sleeping on deck. Yeah.
totally outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess Alvin walks out.
I stand next to the control of the boat.
The wheel, yeah. The higher area.
And I just
Okay.
keep a watch.
Oh, make a
And,
perception check.
And I want to I want to check if she is actually sleeping.
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm actually sleeping.
I gotta make a check.
Do I need a perception check? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I just rolled. It's a 1 thing. No. Oh no, it's 5, so 10.
10.
I just rolled
Um,
it.
So, distracted by your failure to grab your pocket watch, your mind does fade in and out, but nothing comes of it.
Okay. Do I notice if she's sleeping?
Are you sleeping?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I try to turn the wheel so that we go back to the island.
Okay.
Well, you can turn the wheel, but you'd have to get up and turn the.
I've been on the ship,
Sails.
so I guess I'd know
Make
that.
make a survival check.
Okay. 13.
I think he probably needs to make a stealth check too.
Oh, I can do that as well.
I
Yeah,
mean,
if it's
everyone
not-
would
I mean-
notice, even when you're sleeping, you'd notice the shifted direction.
Yeah.
Actually, rather than perception check, it might be better.
Oh, what?
That might make more sense. Passive
Hmm?
perception. So what's everybody's passive perception?
12.
Well, aren't we all asleep?
Yeah, it's disadvantage, right?
It'd be 10.
I'm gonna forfeit because I'm sleeping off a 1 health.
I think probably only Cass is the one who would like.
And I'm right there with him, so that's why I'm saying mine is 12.
It is 12.
And he rolled a 12.
And he
Okay.
rolled a 12.
So
Then it goes by the attribute scores, right? Whoever has the highest.
is that how it
guess.
works?
The thing
Yeah.
they're checking.
And
Oh,
it's
plus 5.
dexterity, right? Or, +5, okay.
Is that what you mean? Like, because his stealth is +5, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so it's
it
tw-
would-
it's
it would- it is
12.5.
passive.
passive,
more.
it's against passive perception though.
Yeah, but that's just your.
Well, if
perception,
the passive perception is 12, that's a DC. So he rolled the DC, so it's a pass.
Which means he succeeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, and so turning the wheel and the sails, you manage to
somewhat go the direction of the guy in the beginning.
it's a bit slower.
How
but
would
you-
he even know what the direction?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you have a
He made me roll a survival check for that.
Oh,
So
Okay.
it's I rolled a 13, so I have no idea if I'm going the right direction. I'm just guessing. Yeah.
Or
Also,
how
isn't
well.
it pitch black as well?
Yes.
I'm gonna throw
Maybe I
your
know.
friend
Like
off
maybe
the
I've
ship
learned
when I
something
wake
with
up.
the stars. I don't know.
I guess over 13, not much.
So you slowly turn the ship around, and it very slowly heads somewhere in the other direction. So you think you've got it.
This might end up being a sick evasive maneuver, though. We ain't going back to the island, but we're going somewhere. We've pulled a sharp turn. So okay. So do we start waking up then? Some hours later.
Well, I shift out. Like I take my 4 hours when
Velson.
Eugen's. Yeah, Tellison, sorry. His
Velson.
yeah, Velson. When you have done your 4 hours, I switch out with you.
Alright. Deal.
So I do my 4 hours after that. So after that, I think we can. I don't know if you want to do something with.
Make a perception check, Velson. Actually, no. Never mind.
No, I wanna do a check.
If someone's on watch, they do make a check.
Oh, true. What I was thinking is if you
Okay.
notice the change of the wind. But I mean, the wind can change anyway.
Yeah.
I am gonna check our course when I wake up, though.
You have no idea. You said to release the sails. The sails are
But I
all of a
would
sudden
know-
stalking.
I would know where we were going to begin with, and I would know that we would be off course in the morning.
That's a
Like,
captain. That's
That is a captain,
Yeah.
bro. I have tools for that shit.
So Velson spends his night, just taking in his new surroundings.
Yeah, trying to
Um,
get used to the sea.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to roll my own dice.
Is it like starting to get bright as well during my watch?
Yes, actually. This you see kind of. I guess over the course of your watch, the sun would rise over the. Yeah, you would see sunrise.
Okay, would
What
it
does
actually start to
Velson-
become very bright, or is it just like very still, like
Okay,
dawn,
so. What time was it? 1.
or very early dawn?
It would be
Maybe half one,
his shift
and then it
would
goes
start
3.
at about 7.
3, 7, yeah.
So,
So
it'd be
yeah,
se-
it would actually get bright by the end of it.
Oh yeah, I'd moved below deck again towards the end.
Yeah.
But
As you
I'm
come
very
up,
curious. As someone who's dwelled in the Shadowfell, what does Velzen think about sunset on an ocean? There's like sunrise on an ocean. Those are two things that are incredibly new, right?
It's so uncomfortable and horrible.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah, not one bit.
you try your best to take in the unimaginable expanse. You see no land around at all, just the waves, the clouds, and this 10 by 20 foot piece of wood you're standing on. And everybody wakes up.
Ooh.
Ah, I'm alive.
God, yeah.
My wounds have all
I got all
healed.
back all my. No, I didn't. Guess I didn't use spell slots.
You used a cantrip.
Yeah,
no,
you,
that's cantrip. Yeah.
you never did tend to that wound, by the way.
She did
Well,
say
you
later.
you
She
slapped
didn't
us.
say when later. She just
I
said
come and check
later.
on it now. Oh, look, it's healed on its own. Isn't that good?
Look, it stopped bleeding.
I mean, it never really bled much. You did notice that.
I mean, if I checked on the wound, I would see around the clothing there's very, very little blood, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, that's odd, but so's he.
He is a weirdo.
Like, I would imagine Misan is very used to all kinds of creatures, based on the life she's led, especially as well being a bit of a doctor at times. So I don't think it would concern me too much. I'll just make note of it.
When I wake up, I look around. I don't see an island. I look sad.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, I do want to like check our positioning when I wake up and try to figure out
Yeah, I mean,
how
you're
bad
up
off
there.
course we
And there are
got.
rations downstairs, just so you know.
Yeah. Everyone, I guess, is gonna snack on some.
Yeah,
of
I
the-
think we're gonna take 5 days, like the rations off her. You know.
Yeah, 1 day's worth of ration.
Where
Yeah.
where are we now? Like
We're
what
in the
direction
middle
are we
of an
going? And
Yeah, it's
You're the
now kind of.
how-
You're the captain. You tell us.
that's I'm asking the DM,
Um,
not you.
Let me think of time. Let me consider the concept of time.
It's so vast and nebulous.
You
An endless
really don't have to
time.
get too exact with this answer, considering we don't know the area, we don't know maps and stuff.
And the wind could have done anything.
Yeah, we'll just
exactly.
see where we end up.
We were going north, right? So like,
South.
where
You were
are we
you were
going?
going
And then we
southwest.
started probably heading like northish, maybe.
I changed position.
Actually, with how this world is, wouldn't it be very difficult to actually find land?
Pardon?
Wouldn't it be very difficult to actually find land if we're just like
If you
heading
know where
in
it
this
is,
direction?
not so much.
I mean,
If you have maps,
some
Yeah.
people have maps.
Hmm.
Yeah. They're not
But
mass produced.
yeah, I think isn't it now like a good time to round it up? Ish.
It probably is.
Yeah, and like just do some leveling and stuff towards the end.
Yeah.
Can we level up, Jared? Can we?
You're all level 2.
Yay! Hit dice.
Damn it!
That only took 7 hours.
I wanted to see what
Okay.
Aaron's character was gonna do to me.
No, I mean, I wouldn't know who touched the wheel. I would just have a suspicion.
Someone touched my wheel.
Yes.
Oh,
What?
nice.
Oh, you have to roll hit dice. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Let
That's
me
a
roll
nice
one.
one.
Oh
Juicy.
damn!
Nice.
Yeah, I also got a nice one.
Oh.
Wait, why can't I roll hit?
I have
You-
a 90.
Gained. That 11 is more than my level 2 total health.
I'm beefy.
Wait, I can't
It's same,
roll hit
yeah.
die, there it is. I got 5. Yay! Plus 3. Oh, sorry, I only rolled a 3.
It's that
A
good.
2 actually.
What do you get from level 2?
I am gonna keep the if you roll a reroll
Yeah, 1. Yeah.
because 1 is stupid.
So I rolled a 2.
I rolled the 2! Yay!
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I rolled the new worst score.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my rolls is hilarious.
I have
Oh,
bad
wow.
rolls too.
You're just getting them all out now, and then when once some real shit goes down, you know, we'll be all right.
Can you imagine if I actually rolled good?
Could have been bad.
Could have been bad.
Let's see, what do I get at?
I get
Level 2.
cunning action.
Ooh, I get Eldritch Invocation and Pact of Blaze 3.
I get Action Surge.
Oh, I get my
Sweet,
sorcerer
level
points.
2.
Nice.
Action Surge is good.
There's a lot
But
of
that's
things
it.
to note on the character sheet for that.
Where's my handbook?
My handy.
Mine handy. Where is it? Wait, that's the monster manual, right? No, that's the handbook. Yay! I don't know where my monster manual is, but I have my handbook.
Just look for the boulder.
Grr.
Yeah, that was easy. I leveled up. It's a lot simpler when you're just a fucking fighter.
I hit stuff.
I hit stuff real hard.
Kirin, smash!
Kieran actually has spells though. Like Kieran has some things to actually manage.
That's
Cass really
I thought of
doesn't.
a fun paladin build. I want to try. I want to. I'm sure someone's already thought of it, but combining a paladin and a monk, so you've got smite punches.
Oh no.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
That would be.
Apart from that, apart from hit dice and gaining cunning action, I get jack shit.
Nice.
Don't you? Does your sneak attack not
Cunning
go up?
action's good.
No, level 3.
Cunning action is very good.
It is, yes.
Which archetype are you going to choose?
I haven't decided
There
yet.
is a swashbuckler archetype.
I was
Ooh.
thinking.
Swashbucklers are really fun. Really, really fun.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
It's very charisma based, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I had a
You can be fucking awful at it. Yes.
I had a swashbuckler rogue / bard. It
That
was
makes
fun.
a lot of
So-
sense. Yeah.
Just checking, by the way. Kieran, you added 25 gold to your.
I did.
And
Oh, yeah,
everyone
what's everyone else
added 4 gold, 63 silver, and 70 copper.
But hang on. So, 4 gold.
63 silver and 70 copper.
63 and 70. That is actually quite a bit more gold as well.
I thought that was how much silver and copper there
Well,
was.
hang on. 70 copper is 7 silver, so that makes 70 silver, which is 7 gold. So you can round up your silver and your copper to 7 gold. I'm gonna
If you
keep
want.
it. So,
Yeah. I just.
How
kept
much?
it.
How much? So it's 7 gold in total.
No, plus what was the gold?
It was 4 gold, 63 silver.
So it's
11.
11 gold. 11 gold in loose change, basically.
I just made
So
it.
if you only want to track how much gold you have, that's actually really funny that the silver and copper add up to an exact amount of gold.
I find it easier, so I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah, I like keeping track of how much copper and silver I got because I can throw pennies at people.
Yeah, I
Annoy
like
me.
having that.
Lob
Like
a
all of
copper
a sudden,
piece
I
of
have
sometimes
I have
someone's
like
head.
dude, I haven't had so much gold in like I think my life right now. Oh my god.
One of my other games is
Like,
like
also
having 1
just-
gold is a big deal. So like we do keep track of copper and silver because like we're real poor. I
Yeah.
don't think we've had more than 100 gold in our party yet. So
What level?
oh no, we're like level 9 now, I think.
God.
But it's Curse of Strahd, so like you don't get shit in that game. Like there's hardly any treasure.
Yeah.
It's mostly and there's nowhere to really spend it anyway, so it's like not really that
Hope
big
you
of a
rip
deal.
Dusty, want to just tell you, my gold is spread in like 5 different pockets. So I have 1 gold there, 1 gold there, 1 gold there, and 1 gold there. You know, just it's
You
not
just
in one place.
take him by the ankles and hold him upside down and shake.
Okay. Yeah, sure thing.
Like I don't want to keep my gold in one place.
Disguise it as buttons.
Yeah.
You need that one like cloak that has all the pockets in it.
Yeah.
or whatever it is. Where you can like open a pocket and like you throw a boat out or something. What is that? I don't know what that item is
Oh,
called.
the
it like a
folding
patch?
boat?
No. There's a boat. There's an item where it's like a cloak and it's got like pockets in it, and you literally just pull random shit out of the pockets, and it's like, let me see what it's called.
Oh, by the way, Dusty, I want you to put the deck, the deck in this game. for my character. Okay.
Like you can literally pull a horse out of this cloak, is what I'm saying. There you
Oh
go.
my god.
You pull 2 mastiffs out of it, a rowboat.
Robo's
Apparently-
useful stuff.
Apparently, you can pull a pit out of it, which I don't know how that works. I guess it's like a.
Have you never seen Looney
fucking hole.
Tunes?
Yeah, no, it's exactly like that.
Ooh, I have my idea.
No.
Do you want to spend $442 on some poopy pants?
Do not.
That's not real. It can't be real.
Wait, what happened? Sorry.
When we even.
The pants she posts.
Oh, good God. What the hell even is this?
Doo-doo pants.
Yeah, those totally poo-poo pants.
Well, that was fun, guys. We stole a boat.
Yay,
Hell
we
yeah.
did it!
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
Trying to find
I
my
get
notes.
another spell, and I get Font of Magic, which
Yep,
is sorcery
same.
points. Hey, don't copy my homework.
Ah, here, Eldritch Implications.
What spell are you choosing? What spell are you choosing?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked at it. But something cool, obviously.
Oh,
I like
nice.
sleep. Sleep that's a cool spell to take level 1. It really fits as well.
Sleep is
Guys, I actually wake up in the morning and I look completely different.
Oh yeah, well, your makeup will be washing off.
No, Mask of Many Faces.
Oh, okay.
That's one of
Oh.
my eldritch. I can change my form wherever I want, whenever I want.
Well, like throw you overboard probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna last very long on this ship. My patience
Also,
with him is not gonna.
I got Agonizing Blast. I can add my Charisma modifier to my Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
So, wait, so
I think
there's
I'm
only
taking
2 melee people.
Yes,
No, I can melee as well.
but he's a warlock.
I'm a warlock.
So traditionally you're ranged.
No. I have an axe as well. I can just choose to be whatever I want. That's the nice thing
Do
about
like
warlock.
hexblade shit.
Yeah, I'm a hexblade. Yeah.
Hexblade
So,
warlocks are awesome.
So right now my bow is not my hexblade. Actually, the axe is. So because that allows me to put the charisma modifier as my axe. So it, yeah.
Sweet.
So let's see. I don't get level 2 spells before level 3, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna take Charm Person.
That's kind of cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see her favoring that spell. It's pretty useful too. You
It's
can
very
definitely-
useful. And like,
Definitely has multi-use cases. So
Maybe I'll just be boring. Take mage armor or something. Or shield. Nah, probably not shield. Because then I want my spell slots. Oh no, but mage armor. Yeah, I don't know.
oh, what have I done?
I don't get my fun stuff until next level.
Okay, there we go.
Here are my Eldritch invocations.
I don't have too many choices for first level.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Why do I have? There's some things I need to double check. I'll do them later. I have some passive spells here, like Bane. Do I just know that?
Oh, Bane is kind of cool. Like, never end up using
Yeah.
it because of bless, but it's really cool.
I would have used it last fight if it had been enabled, but Divine Soul. I don't know.
Did you make guns available in this game or not? Just wondering.
We'll see.
Okay.
Unless you like really need to know.
Well, there's actually Arcane Gunslinger.
What?
Yeah, you can create a packed weapon with a sidearm or a long arm. You can transform a magical sidearm or a long arm into a packed weapon.
That would fit like perfect to the setting.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I
kinda-
do have that. Oh, damn! I would have cast that last fight, but it's fine. It's fine. That's good to know that I have that enabled, and I think I get Animal Friendship, but it's only for snakes. That is also enabled. Don't know where it's suggested.
Your character's fucking freaky.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
That guy's heart doesn't beat. Why are you being mean to me? I'm just a snake person.
Yeah, but I don't know that. I don't know his heart doesn't beat. All I just see is a weird elf thing.
He's way freakier than I am.
And then you're just like,
All
We're
I am
both
is
free.
long
Yeah,
and
nice.
green. Oh, like
exactly. You're fucking green.
if I was
Really?
muscly, I would
Oh,
look very
racist.
similar to Cass.
To be honest, the person I feel like that is the most trustworthy is the weird fucking elf. I
That's
don't know
funny.
how I feel about any of the rest of you.
I mean, I'm trustworthy.
No, you're fucking not.
I
There's
am.
something squirrely about you. I don't like it.
I'm just into weird shit.
Lol.
Every
Fifth
time you
level.
say, "Oh, I'm so innocent," that makes me trust you. Like the thing about Masan is like I don't trust her, but like at least I know that I should really trust her. You know, like she ain't trying to pretend that she's something that she's not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, little freaking sneaky girl. And then Alvin's just annoying.
Alvin's just like, what the fuck?
It's not that he can't be trusted; it's that he's just not an adult.
Well, I'm actually
He's
older than most.
concept
I'm most likely
repercussions.
older than most of you guys, but
How old are you?
I think I'm like 38 and something like that.
What?
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
elf
but
is,
that's
yeah.
a baby for
Oh,
a
yeah,
Yeah,
half
exactly.
elf.
Elf. Yeah, exactly. Half elf is like you can get to like one.
Have you guys heard that Telltale Games is shutting?
No.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah.
It's not too surprising, actually.
I think they really fucked up by making like 4 games at once.
Well,
Mm.
they did like I'm sorry, but the what was those games again? They did with the Throne of not
Game
what's
of
the Throne
Thrones?
Game of Thrones. I think those were really bad. Like
Wait, they make Game of Thrones games?
Yeah, they
Telltale is
made-
like
yeah, They
old-
made a
Yeah, and
lot
it-
of big games. I think they definitely
Yeah.
stretched themselves a bit thin.
I thought they just did the what's it
Walking
called?
Dead?
Walking Dead.
No,
Yeah,
they
they've
did
done a few things.
Minecraft, Walking Dead, Batman,
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Yeah, they've like just been
so
sticking to the
many.
same formula and just like churning out games. Not really.
Yeah, they made
improving
they
on
made
it too much.
Walking Dead, which was incredible
Yeah.
Yeah.
when it came out, and then they just turned into a factory. You know, like if they put out one of those games every year, I would have maybe been more interested. But they were putting like 2, sometimes 3 of them out a year. I feel like, because the first Walking Dead game only came out like 4 or 5 years ago. Right, I'm gonna bounce, guys. Thank you, Jared.
Wait,
That was really
uh,
good.
Yeah,
Brooke?
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
yeah,
like,
it
I
was
bet
really
you
cool.
anything, 90% of the prep work you used didn't even get.
Yeah.
That you did, made didn't even get used.
You went a lot more hardcore than I expected.
Oh, in fighting, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke, are you getting on WoW or are you getting off?
I'm still around.
I am going to make some food, and then I'm going to start Stellaris. Do you want something in WoW?
Oh, Stellaris is
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm gonna be setting up. I'm gonna
Oh,
get an
you,
actual
I
bike
can invite you.
committing?
first now.
Dave, Monk might be joining the guild.
Oh, what are you playing?
A mage.
Lol.
Same as Dave.
Dave's also a mage.
Dave's literally thinking of re-rolling because he can't.
Okay.
He sucks at
I
mage.
I just don't understand, and I don't know how I'm doing so much less damage than Burn Baby.